Hey, what's going on, everybody? And I realized I did not update the banner for this. What's up, Ricky? Uh, Cowabunga dudes. Okay, that is clever. I like that. Bonga. Okay, that's good. Uh, mm, okay, so yeah, sorry about just like randomly doing this. I meant to start the stream on at like 8 and announce it way earlier in the day, but I wasn't confident I was going to get what I wanted to get done before the stream in order to do the stream the way I wanted to, because I suck at planning. Um, so we are going to play Resident Evil 4 for a little bit. It's just going to be normal difficulty. I'm not slugging it through professional mode today because I just really want to chill because this week has been hectic. But before we get into that, there is something that the announcement. It's twofold. Basically, there's some stuff going on in real life that's going to prevent me from that might impact my ability to make like videos for a while. It just depends. I have to figure out there's some schedule changes going on, so I might not have as much time to work on videos as I normally do. And let me change the scroll because this is bugging me right now. Let me change this. Fuck, really? There we go. Tonight we. Yeah, what have you been teasing for the past month? Yeah, that's exactly what this is. So, um, yeah, okay, that should be updated, right? I hope I spelled this correctly. Yeah, I did. Okay. All right, let's get into this. This video is what I'm about to show is unlisted right now, but I'm gonna actually list it in a minute once it's played and make sure the volume is good. Let me turn up. I'm gonna mute myself during this, so Yep, so that was it. Oh wow, let me turn the the thing back on. Hang on. What the hell? There we go. Okay. So yeah, that was it. Book is well. Yep. So the thing that I teased a while ago, that one short that I had, that like I think it's the only other short I've ever done because, I mean, why not? I guess that's what that is. The link I just pinned it. If you guys want to pre-order it, it's up. As the thing said, even though the text got cut off because the way I had to do the capture thing for the overlay, it's 4 short stories in one. It's like 200 and something pages in total. Really? Hang on, YouTube is being a dick, and YouTube is being a dick. Hang on, it won't let me unlist my own video without me like verifying stuff. So let me do that real quick, and then I'll get us into Resident Evil. I don't know why YouTube isn't doing this lately. It just keeps randomly like, oh, we need to verify it's you, even though it's like, dude, I haven't like changed devices or anything. What do you want? Like, I just want to make the video public. Yeah. That's what I was basically rushing for. I was trying to do all that in like 2 days, yeah, I don't know why I did that, but so that's the big announcement, and yeah, that video should be live now if YouTube actually does what I think it does. Yep, okay, cool. And I just realized that thumbnail's off. I'll have to fix that later. But anyway, Resident Evil, right? Let me go to game capture. Hopefully this game is... There we go. Okay, it is cooperating. Good. Because last time it wouldn't capture unless I did something really specific, and I don't know why it'd be like that. But yeah, that's the update. What was that in the corner just now? Doesn't matter. Okay, so... Oh, that's professional. You know what? We'll start on NG plus just because it's... Screw it, just because I feel like I'm having fun today. How is the audio with the game? Can you guys hear that okay? You guys let me know in chat. I realized I overwrit the save I had from a normal playthrough stream, so this is what we gotta do.
September 30th, 1998.
But I realized that
It's a day I'll never forget. The cop inside me died that day.
Also, just because I'm looking at community tab on the screen, I just realized I didn't
somehow I made it out.
Correct something that I shared that isn't true anymore. If you look at my community tab, I had this thing from William Glorio talking about Cyrex beat up his grandma again. Apparently that's not true.
Not that I had a choice.
It was fake, so...
Training.
That's a...
Nearly killed me.
mistake on my part.
At least I kept my mind off everything.
He did not beat his grandma again.
Forget what happened that night.
As far as we know.
The pain. Even for a second. This time, it can be different. It has to.
Also, I hope that this game doesn't lag out too badly. Like it did last time. I had to go into settings to fix it.
So tell me, Yankee, why did you come to this horrible place? As close to nowhere that I've ever seen.
Let's just say, looking for someone.
That someone must be very important, huh? The chief gave the orders himself. Help him, he said.
I'm sure your boys ain't.
That's one thing I always find funny about this game. They only send one guy in to get the president's daughter.
Maybe you did.
Like, I feel like if this actually happened, they would send, like, at least a dozen
I'm
guys.
gonna let you in on a little secret.
Air support.
Just between us.
Air support or something.
A lot of people have gone missing around here.
I don't know.
And it's been that way for a while now.
Well then, should be just another day in the office, right?
I mean, last week there was a search for some missing hikers.
I'm sure you'll do your best to help me.
Good question about the collection. Will it be Kindle digital only, or will it be? Oh no, it's gonna be this paperback and Kindle. I don't think you can. I don't know if Amazon will let you pre-order. I don't know if I had it set up for paperback pre-orders yet. I might have to go in and adjust that
This is it.
because I do not remember if I set it up that way
Nature calls, huh? I'll be right back.
yet. But they should release at the same time because I actually have a
Qué frío.
proof copy of it that's it's actually sitting on my desk. So they should release at the same time unless Amazon just is slow with printing them. But they're usually pretty good about that. Oh, and I just realized chat isn't visible.
Vaya sitio más tétrico.
Hold on, let me fix that. Why is chat not visible? Do I not have? Oh. Oh, that's because I don't have chat. Here, let me see. Where is it? Wow, that is. I just now noticed that. That is terrible. You get chat box in here. Put y'all over there, cause. Oh, it only had the option for Kindle? Okay. Okay, I have to double check cause last time when I published Renegades, the problem was it released the print version earlier than the Kindle version, and I couldn't like undo it, which was very weird. And I don't know why it did that, so I have to check it tomorrow and fix that. See if it gives you the option to pre-order or print too. That's weird that it doesn't do that. Also, it's weird that it erased the old chat too. I don't know why it did that. They sent 100 helicopter pilots, but they all died.
You better go.
Yeah, they were all too drunk at the controls. They all had one too many beers.
Oh, what's the car? Wouldn't want to get a parking ticket.
So much for helping me.
They all died of ligma. That's what happened. So I'm not even gonna lie. This is gonna probably be a complete steamroll. Just because I'm pretty sure most of the weapons I have are maxed out on this save.
How far could he have gone?
So this is probably gonna be hilarious. And I'm just gonna turbo through the beginning stuff before we get to shoot anything. Maybe I should have titled this speed. Nah, I ain't gonna do that because like there's no way in hell I'm finishing this game in one sitting.
Home?
Wow, the chat thing is really delayed when it displays in the actual stream. What the hell? I might have to mess around with Streamlabs settings, see if there's a way to fix that. I feel like Leon's red flag should have just been going off the minute that happened, because who the hell
Sorry
just
to
does
barge in
that?
like this. Busco a un policía. Vino aquí?
The red flag should be going off like way before you file the badge, man. And remember, this is why you don't skip leg day, so you can kick people so hard their neck snaps. Well, at least it'll be somewhat fair. I don't have that much ammo for things right now. Mostly because Sadler. Because Sadler fight on hardcore was an ammo drain. I'm dreading having to fight him on professional mode because I'm actually kind of close.
Hey. I read you. What's your situation?
I wonder, can you backtrack to where the car was? I'm gonna check to see if you can, because I've never tried it. Because in the original you could, and you'd find it like derailed, not derailed, just knocked into the gorge or whatever.
No fucking way. This just keeps getting worse.
Okay, having a maxed out pistol does kind of make this probably a little bit too easy on its difficulty, but screw it. I'm just having fun. I'm just chill out, have fun right now. I could take the. Actually, nah. Let me not do that. I'm not ammo for this. All I'm saying is, you think after Resident Evil 2, Leon would just be the dude, just covered with like a shotgun, probably have like a bunch of grenades just on hand. 'Cause he's like, man, I've been through a zombie apocalypse. I ain't dealing with this shit. I ain't got time for this bullshit.
Bruce, this is Condor 1.
Hunnigan here. What's your sit rep?
President's daughter, Baby Eagle. It's likely she's in this village.
Our intel was correct then. Well done.
Need a location on a nearby lake. She may have been taken there.
Copy that. I'll see what I can find.
Hurry up.
Something's happened to the people here. My escorts are. Gotta go. Talk later.
Here's Johnny. Or here's Jack. What's the quote? Here's Jack.
I'll let myself out.
I like how they're just like, oh, you're just gonna jump out the window like that? I bet. Alright, stay out there then. Yeah, you just stay out there, you chill. Holy shit, was he always standing right here?
Welcome. I got something new for you.
Was he always standing right here? I don't remember him. It's probably just a New Game Plus thing. See, what do I...
Your valuables won't do you much good in the grave. Thank you. Oh,
I'm gonna take all the gunpowder for this. Yeah, fuck it. No, I can't do that.
Got a selection of good things, pleasant travels.
I'm sure you do. Alright, let me be full OCD and make sure everything that I can load is loaded. I'm in this city right now using data. Do you have unlimited data? Because otherwise, oh man. One time I thought I was connected to Wi-Fi somewhere. It was watching somebody streaming and then didn't realize it and then saw the data bill. I was like, what the fuck? You staying away from them wildfires though, right? Right, noob? I'm at 144p. Last hours is also recently. Oh, okay. I don't even want to know how unwatchable this might be at 144p. That's gotta be. It's gotta be like Vaseline quality. You are not getting up today. Nope. I was about to say, why the music still going? I know you're there. That dude sucks at hiding. There's been a lot of smoke but no fires. Keep safe, because I mean, smoke can mess you up. Someone I know when the smoke first came down to U.S., they said that they started coughing blood because it was apparently that bad. And I'm like, dude, you need to go to a fucking hospital. They didn't, and they're fine. But I'm like, man, the minute you tell me you coughing up blood, you should go. I would have gone to the hospital. I ain't playing around with that. It's pretty thin where I am now. That's good. Oh, wait, why am I? Leon, what are you doing? What? I'm not doing that on purpose. I'm just trying to aim. Oh, that's right. I have the infrared scope on. That's why it doesn't. I don't need that right now.
Here we go.
Ooh, that's a triple. 4. Oh, you're getting a little too close there, buddy. Fuck. Fuck up the streak. Get off me. Now, normally I'd be scared of him, but I got a feeling I'm not going to be. Oh, excuse you, ma'am. Excuse you, ma'am. Hang on.
They keep coming. You gotta be kidding.
Do you have Half-Life opposing force? I'm gonna be poor. The opposing force event. I do not. There's an opposing force event going on. Wait. Bruh. What the fuck? I triggered the bell that fast.
Los invoca.
Oh nah. Oh nah. I didn't. Oh man, that is. Sorry, I had to take a bit. I did laugh at that. That was. If you were here last time I streamed this game, you're not gonna get why that's funny that I did that fast. Yeah, I don't have opposing force, but I do have I got Half-Life. Well, I don't know. I think I either have Half-Life or the Source version. Then I have Black Mesa, which Black Mesa was fun. But I don't think I have opposing force. Hope we are going to play at the same time to boost the all-time highest player number. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, actually. I always.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Because doesn't I've never played Half-Life's deathmatch. Doesn't Half-Life have a deathmatch mode?
Roost to Condor 1. I've identified a route to the lake. Look for a large windmill. There's a path on the far side of it.
Windmill. Copy that.
And be careful. Roost out.
I like how he hasn't told her that the locals are fucking psychopaths right now. What were you doing in there? Dude pulling the R. Kelly trapped in the closet. I feel like they put that there to try to prevent you from sneaking through the houses. I feel like that's why that guy is there, just deliberately to stop you from doing that. To jump around that is kind of a troll move. Okay, we got a pilfer. Did I check this place already? Not. Okay. So before the stream, I was busy doing last minute edits. I was watching because I watched like part of the video, but I hadn't watched all of it. I still haven't watched all of it because it's like 2 fucking hours. On Psychosis, this guy called Psychosis 43, I think. He does like these compilations like Cyrax and some other people, but he had one about this other guy who I had only heard of a little bit before, called Tyree Sneed. I don't know if any of you guys in chat know who that is. He's like this from what I gather, he's like a oh wait, is that Slim DMing me? Hold on, let me see, is that okay, Slim might be hopping in. Let me see if we can get him. And he'll call when he's got that set up. Let's see what else. Oh, there's some money? I dropped some money? Where? Even though I'm not gonna need that much of it since all my weapons are maxed, pretty much. Like, I think the only oh, there's a first aid spray. Let me grab that. The only item I don't think that's maxed is the rifle. I don't know. Oh, it's downstairs. Okay. There it is. Okay. Hey, what's up?
Hey, dude, what's up? Sorry, this is embarrassing, but like I was like 6 inches deep in New Vegas. I just kind of lost.
You're balls deep in New Vegas. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Did you wrap it before you went in there, or did you just no protection?
Yeah.
Just...
I mean, you kind of have to because I was doing the DLC. I was doing the DLC. Lonesome Road. Fucking hell! Like they have it like people like have their opinions, but like the 2 worst DLCs in New Vegas, like it's either Lonesome Road or Dead Money. Dead Money is fucking awful.
What makes Dead Money so bad?
Well, first of all, the reason Dead Money's so bad is so like of course like the game's an RPG, so you have like certain things you can't. So you basically built yourself up with certain stats and stuff like that.
Right.
In this one, while those stats do matter to a degree, basically, oh yeah, you have very. Basically, it's a survival horror mod. That's essentially what it is. I'm not joking. I'm not making this up. It is a survival horror mod.
Oh, apparently Joker's mad that you talking shit about Dead Money.
No, Joker. You're gonna tell me I'm going through all this. I can keep my equipment for the other DLCs. Then this DLC, I have to literally get all my stuff taken away. Not only that, I have to like work with like having only a machete and like a fucking police pistol for a majority of the fucking DLC. Like there is very little way in actually attacking. So if you build up like energy weapons and stuff like that, you can get those in the DLC. They're just very hard to find. And you have very limited ammo. It's a survival horror thing.
Yeah, when you put it that way, I could see that being annoying unless you could like somehow like respec your character or something before the DLC.
You can't respec in the game.
Oh.
So after you do that, you got to deal with these what kind of zombies, but kind of not like zombies, because the only and again like apparently like Fallout, the people who made the DLC were a big fan of I mean, that is the point of the DLC. Yeah, I understand that, but fuck you. if I'm in game and I'm like, oh yeah, you like all your weapons are taken away, and a lot of your skills don't matter. Like unless you built like a melee build, you're pretty much fucked.
Yeah, that doesn't seem very balanced. If like you can't play it as it gets significantly more difficult if you have a certain build. And you can't do anything about it.
And then there's like these ghost people who you literally can't, like, they always come back up unless you like actively like take their limbs off. That's what I mean by they were fans of Dead Space.
yeah, that is we get into Dead Space territory with that.
I mean, I like the characters, I like Father Elijah, I like the villain, I like everything about it. I just hate how it's set up like, oh, it's suddenly a survival horror game, and we're gonna take away everything you had. And unless you prepared for it, unless you like have if you have like a strong melee build, a strength melee build, you're pretty much fucked for most of this DLC. I'm sorry.
That kind of sucks. It has a bar in it. I mean that's a plus. A bar is definitely a added bonus. Don't get me wrong.
Like Joker, if it makes you feel any better, I think the story's great. It's just playing it sucks. Playing it is not. I did not like. This is my Peter in like the flooding water moment. I did not like Dead Money. It is not a good.
I'll
DLC.
be honest. That's me with like. That's me with like every arcane game I've played. It's like I just didn't care for it. I honestly can't tell you why. Like I played Dishonored, I played Prey. I just can't get into them.
Like I said, I liked the story. It's just everything else sucked. It was terrible. It was like again that was such a weird shift too, because the other games they still like threw stuff at you, but it was something you could somewhat deal with. This was like no, fuck you.
It is the most hated DLC.
Yeah, it's not, like I said, it's not really well balanced, because again, like the other DLCs kind of like help you compensate for it because they still give you all your equipment and stuff. Here, not only do you have to keep all your equipment, you have to, like, there's these like basically you have bomb colors attached to yourself. So like if you get near like a radio, right, an active radio, and you don't destroy it, you instantly die if you don't do it before the beeping countdown happens, essentially.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, you also have to keep your companions alive because it's linked to their colors too, so if they die, you also die, so you gotta keep your companions alive.
Oh, you gotta babysit the AI. Oh, no. I played Dead Money DLC, the one for New Vegas, and it made me feel like a piece of shit.
Yep, that's... Like, and I'm thankful it was the last DLC I played. I was like, okay.
Hey, it could be worse. You could be Dead Space 3 where they basically chopped out the actual ending of the game and sold it to you as day one DLC. That then ends on a cliffhanger.
I mean, I never had too much trouble. You just need to remember not to try to kill every enemy. Again, like that's fine, but you don't understand. These things take quite a few hits, and if you don't invest in strength and melee, you're fucked. You kind of don't have a choice. Oh, you didn't play Unga Bunga Strength in the base game? You're gonna have a bad time.
That's kind of like how I feel about late game Elden Ring, but in reverse. Like, oh, you went Unga Bunga? Oh, you're not gonna have fun.
You are not gonna have.
You are not gonna have fun. You didn't decide to pick magic? Oh, you are fucked.
Who picked the blood? No one picks the bloody magic. Yeah. It's like in Elden Ring. It's like, I know you ain't using holy damage, man. I know you ain't using holy damage.
Did I just catch you using holy damage or bleed damage? Especially when you get to what's his name, Radagon. It's like, bitch, are you using bleed damage? We don't do that. He's like, we don't do that bitch shit here.
I think the only damage Radagon's like not immune to is fire. I think that's the only thing that can actually hurt him.
Okay, this is just stupid funny right now, playing with maxed out weapons.
What difficulty are you on?
The one below the hardest difficulty that I was struggling with before. But I'm playing it with weapons that are maxed on New Game Plus. My weapons are practically maxed out.
Yeah.
So it's just becoming stupidly funny.
Joker, New Vegas is one of my favorite games ever. Like, you can ask Edgy or anyone else, I play it all the time.
Yeah, he does. He does. I mean, I can't. I can't be talking. That's me with the original Resident Evil 4. Like, I played it at least like twice every year, for like no goddamn reason.
Yeah. So, my favorite DLC is probably Honest Hearts. Mostly because Joshua Graham. Joshua Graham's such.
I just know that character from the memes.
Yeah, he's kind of like he's good, but he's kind of exaggerated a bit. Have you heard of Big Chungus? Have you heard of Big Chungus? It's written that Big Chungus was actually a...
Did you see the one where someone made a theme song for Big Chungus, and they crossed it with one of the themes from fucking Nier Automata? It is too fucking good. It is so dumb. I'm like, man, this is fucking funny.
Honestly, I wish the flare. Yeah, like again, I wish the flare was useful too, buddy. Me too, buddy. Me too. I will say though, like, hate the tunnelers because they're like mini death claws, and you think that any like edgy like death claws are.
They're like some of the most dangerous things in the.
Yeah, they are the most dangerous things in the game. They death claws are him, edgy, and death claws are him. You don't. Edgy, these things are gigantic. They move as fast as they move as fast as a truck and hit as hard as a truck, and they usually travel in packs.
Oh, that's
so if you
fun.
come across like a pack of death claws, either you have that you have that Addy Matty out with that with the Addy Matty out. By the way, that's anti-material.
I think, or you're fucked.
The Addy Matty out with the explosive rounds. And you're also sneaking. That is the only way to take them out efficiently.
Yeah, the death claws look at you like, you're not that guy. You're not that guy.
You're not that guy.
You
No,
think you're that guy, you're not that guy.
Like, if you get, like, super high endurance and strength, you could, like, fist fight them, but, like... Yeah, but I don't know what a Velociraptor is, but I'll take your word for it. Also, like, tunnelers are like that. You think, like, oh, they're smaller, they'd be easier to deal with.
Nope.
But, no, they're actually a lot tougher. They're, like, for some reason, like, my strongest weapons barely put a dent in them. And they constantly pummel you. It's so annoying. Oh my god, they're so annoying.
Yeah, that sounds annoying.
Also, Joker, I don't know how you feel about this, but Ulysses is like the most overrated character ever. Like, how do I explain this, Edgy? He's like that character who tries to sound deep but isn't actually deep.
We all know.
And apparently, like, he was a self-insert for one of the writers.
Of course he is.
That was like, yeah, like, it's just always the same thing. He said, why did you bring me here? Oh, that's a good question. A question that binds us all together and doesn't escape. Bitch, why am I here? Why did you leave me here?
You know the question, but you know the answer, but not the question.
Yeah, Joshua's better. Like, Joshua is like one of the best characters because like when he asks him like, hey, like because you can tell like the person who wrote Joshua like actually looked into the Mormon religion very well, because like the whole thing about Joshua is he's a newborn Christian essentially, because he used to be part of Caesar's Legion, which are the main bad guys, and Caesar's Legion are really, really, really bad guys. And it's not like, oh, it's this moral ambiguity thing. No,
not as straight up.
Flat out tells you they're slavers and rapists. Like,
yeah, you can't get much worse than that. You cannot get much worse than that.
But they said they're slavers and rapists. There's no middle ground to that.
Nah, you really can't do much worse. Unless they're DMV like, employees, and then you might be worse.
But yeah, like he was like their head general and like slaughtered a bunch of people, but he's like a newborn Christian Mormon. Well, he was already a Mormon, but he became baptized essentially, and you know, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
But he failed at the Battle of Hoover Dam, and because he failed, Caesar, the guy who runs Caesar's Legion, obviously, set him on fire and threw him down the Grand Canyon.
Oh, so that's why he's covered in bandages.
Yeah, and this motherfucker is still alive.
Next.
every like people like joke about how badass he is, but like every assassin sent to look for him has never come back. This motherfucker is one of the most dangerous characters in the game. Yeah, like he's really cool. Like his philosophy, like
shit.
the entire thing is like, oh, how far, like he tries to be a good person, but like he still got that dog in him. He still got that dog in him.
I was watching CJ the Champ covering Roberta from fucking Black Lagoon, and
I recently watched that, yes, and I was like, yeah,
that part where he goes, hold up, wait a minute, this ain't no damn maid. Look at her eyes. She got that dog in her. That cracked me up. Yeah, oh, she got that dog, and I was like, god damn, that is funny.
CJ the Champ is great. He's hilarious.
His one on Goku Black fucking Dragon Super. That shit has me cracking up every time with Trunks. When the Trunks' girlfriend gets killed, he's like, Mike, get the fuck up, please. You the only coochie I got left, please. That shit had me dying.
Yeah, but Joshua essentially like left, found his Mormon religion again, and tries to be a better person essentially.
I swear the devs were trolling when they put these damn bear traps everywhere. And I noticed you don't actually take damage if you step in them, unlike the original.
Yeah, they just slow you down.
Which might actually be bad enough to kill you, especially on professional, because you have no iframes. Do you wish you had iframes? Fuck you, you don't get them.
What?
Yeah, there's
that's
no.
unfair.
Yeah, there's like no. Like an enemy will
unfair.
punch you once, and then another enemy will attack you, and you will get hit, and you will take the full damage.
That's just unfair. Like that's not even like that's not even a challenge. That's just wrong.
But you should have seen how fast I got through the village. Like I think, like, it wasn't even 2 minutes, and that already killed enough of them for the bell to ring. It's just like I was halfway about to kill the chainsaw guy, then that happened. I just started laughing uncontrollably because it was like, wow.
Yeah, but if you want me to boil down Ulysses as a character, he's the guy from Lonesome Road. It's like literally ask him anything. You understand why you're here. It's all about the divide and Caesar's Legion, the bear, the bull, the bear, the bull, the bear, the bull.
Yeah, that's when I just pull out the gun. It just like from that mummy meme where Brendan Fraser just pulls out the gun with that look on his face, just like gotta take him out.
Like
You're too stupid.
Like again, he's written like a character who someone thinks he's deep, but he's not like at all. Like
I'm wondering if that's
not.
deliberate.
No. They try to make him have a point. They try to like,
Okay, because it's one thing if you write that kind of character and it's clearly a bit.
Yeah, but it's like they're trying to like make him seem like, you're having this big philosophy debate with him. I'm like, no, not really. Like, honestly, if you just said, okay, he blew up a place where he thought that he pretty much considered home and he wants revenge, I would take that over the explanation that they don't give. They don't
Big
give
reveal, the character blames you for a package blowing up that you delivered, lol.
Yeah, that's literally it. And if he just kept it at that, honestly, that would have been better. But he tries to make it like this big, oh no, you're a courier. You represent what a community could be, how it could be built. I'm like, my brother in Christ, I'm a mailman.
It ain't that deep, bro. It ain't that fucking deep, bro.
I'm a mailman, dude. What the fuck? I am a very pissed off mailman with an assortment of skills. Calm the fuck down, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, it's just kind of stupid.
Yeah.
It's not terrible, but it's like, yeah, just nowhere near you're nowhere near as deep as you think you are. Edgy, you have to play New Vegas. I want to see you play New Vegas one day.
You know what? I might, just because everyone keeps telling me to play it at some point.
12 gauge max luck build, just for yes. Edgy, why didn't you shoot him in his asshole?
I mean, yeah, I probably should have. I mean, probably should have.
Okay, Joker, favorite shotgun in the game? Mine is the riot shotgun.
It's funny because that's my favorite in this game, the riot gun. Just this thing right here. Even though I actually think it looks better in the original because it has silver on it instead of just being all.
Edgy, no, this is a shotgun with drum ammo. So.
Oh, they have that in this game too.
Okay.
Called the Striker. I
hunting
haven't
or
used it in the
rocket or
remake
hunting.
yet.
That hurts, you know? It seemed like you really wanted to talk. How observant, senor. Now, say, you got a smoke? You know, those things will kill you. Oh, well, maybe just untie me then, huh?
Joder, not this guy.
Who are you? Yeah, stop right there.
I like how Leon does it. Like, Leon, these people have been trying to kill you for the past 20 minutes. You think you just shoot on sight. Especially when someone that big walks up on you like that, so you might as well just shoot him. Yeah, that is like, dude, just shoot him. Just fucking shoot him.
Hartman, you bastard! You gave me AIDS!
Yeah, that shit. Mr. Priest X.
I was gonna say something like that, actually.
No, I mean, it's accurate. The striker doesn't have a drum, it's a cylinder. Yeah, you're right. You're right, noob. Are you really gonna put like an actually? I mean, he's not wrong. He is not wrong on that.
Yeah, if you do stream New Vegas, Edgy, let me know, because it'll be awesome. It'll be great.
Alright, let me double check and stuff this so I brought my attention, because this is living rent free in my head and I gotta figure out what's going on here.
Joker, also, favorite companion. If it isn't Boone, you're a loser. Boone is objectively the best companion in the game.
Okay, against my better judgment, because I got a feeling if I do this right now, Amazon's gonna just be like, yeah, nah. Wait, please fix highlighted error to continue. What highlighted error?
You solo gay!
Amazon, what the fuck are you talking about a highlighted error? Where? They're talking about fixed highlighted error, and I'm like, where's the error? I don't see it. You know, I'm about to fuck around. I'm gonna fuck around with this later.
Everything alright, Edgy?
Yeah, no, it's just, so you notice that the stream had major announcement in it. You know, the pinned link, you can figure out what's going on there. I'm just trying to figure out why it's saying that I can't do this right now, even though I should be able to. Because it's telling me there's an error, but it won't tell me what the error is. All right, Amazon. You want some dumb shit? Okay, that's fine. See, is that what you were fussing about? Let me see. Nope. Okay, I don't know. I'll figure it out later.
We will figure it out. We will get through this together, okay?
Yeah, that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow me's problem. I'm not dealing with that shit right now.
That's a problem for future Homer. I'd hate to be that guy.
Yeah, I hate to be that guy right now. Yeah. Oh wait, let me.
Yeah,
let me save.
Funny thing about Boone is he's easily like the best companion in the game, and you can get him relatively pretty fucking early on. Because he does a lot of damage for early game. And he snipes enemies from a mile away.
But Joker, the striker is what they call the street sweeper in this game. It's the same gun. Except you can upgrade it to hold 100 shells in the cylinder. Even though the real one, I don't think the real one holds like 8. Sir, this is Wendy's.
Oh, what the fuck?
And can I wake up and not be a part of a cult for once?
I know. Can I wake up not chained up to it in a room as part of a cult?
Leon. Quiet, type, eh? I'm Luis Serra. Guess you, me, picked the wrong spot to vacation, eh? Hey, stop it. You move, I move. And I'm beat up enough as it is.
This gotta be the weirdest way to chain 2 people together, too.
I can see you're thinking. Bet you've been in spots like this before, huh?
You know what I mean?
I guess. You're here looking for someone?
So like... Wait, why would they do that anyway?
I don't know. Well, actually, I think... Because, I mean, they're gonna send somebody in to try and kill them later, which seems kind of dumb.
Now.
Considering.
See. Heard chatter about moving, señorita.
Moving her. Where?
Who knows? But later, saw some men dragging someone to the old church. Hanging with you, not healthy.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Yeah, I don't know why they would do that, and then you're gonna send somebody in to kill them anyway. Like, why did you even bother with this?
Yeah, why not just kill them as soon as you got them in the thing?
Yeah, while they were knocked out.
Unless he was going in there to check on them, and then
They realized, oh shit, they're loose.
I guess that kind of makes sense.
I guess that's a good way to make that make sense.
We're not done here. Later, amigo.
Like, that would really buy you like more than like 5 seconds, realistically. Throwing it over there, like, you know, the dude could just run over there in like 10 seconds and catch up to you.
Shit, they took my gear.
Why would you give him? Why would you give him a reason? Why would you give him a reason to actually hunt you, though?
I know. That's the other thing.
I'm pretty sure the guy who saved your life and was clearly like equipped with military-grade equipment.
Great.
Pretty sure you want to be on his good side.
Yeah, you probably don't want to piss that guy off.
Also, I don't know who that chick is, but she's hot.
That's Hunnigan.
I need you to run a background check.
Hunnigan.
Yeah.
Local Condor 1. I'll see what I can find.
Emphasis on hun,
Meantime, make your way to that church.
as in honey.
I'm probably due for confession anyway.
I don't understand why the Benelli in the game is a born black finish. Just like a man. I know, and it's weird because in the original it was the chromed one, but then this one they made it the all black finish, which looks way less interesting. Okay, we gotta pull a Metal Gear right here. Good thing Leon isn't dummy thick. And stealth. Oh, to be fair, I think you're supposed to lose this. That's gotta be embarrassing. You get your ass kicked that badly. But a dude with a knife, he just deflects it and just kicks you and kills you instantly. Come here, little. Remy, come here. Come here, Remy. Come here. Leon, I swear, man. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna come back here with the gun. I'm not dealing with this shit.
Leon, I'm trying to get out of here, but my tooth dummy thick.
Hey, he just goes, Hunnigan, I'm trying to sneak past the villagers, but I'm too dummy thick. The cleft my ass keeps alerting the villagers.
I still can't believe like the guy who did like.
Yeah, they actually got David Hayter to actually read that. There's one where someone got him to read their Taco Bell order in the Snake Boys. It is the funniest shit. And you can just hear him trying not to laugh as he's doing it.
I want 2 ultra stuffed chalupas, extra fried, extra lava sauce.
I'll be taking these back.
I guess someone got the voice actor for Commander Shepard to read the line from the YouTube poop where he says, "Well, bang, okay." They got him to read it, to say it in the Commander Shepard voice, and you can just tell he's trying not to laugh the whole time. Like he does his little eyebrow raise, like, he's like, "Well, bang, okay." Okay, now where are the fucking rats?
After Master Splinter, yes.
Yep.
Did you hear about the Barbie movie that I found shocking?
Oh, apparently it's some like hyper feminist shit or something.
Like
they pulled a bait and switch.
Like I swear, like for what I saw in the trailer, like okay, this is gonna be like a fun little lighthearted romp movie. Okay.
And apparently people got tricked by it, and it's not, and it didn't and it's actually doing okay at the box office because people didn't know.
Yeah, like people said, like it says, like someone said, like in the in one of the reviews, like if you take a shot every time they say patriarchy,
you will be dead.
You will die of you'll die of liver failure.
Now.
And apparently. And another funny part about it is apparently like it's about like Ken becoming like wants to make Barbie's world a patriarchal one. And like for whatever thing I've seen, everyone says the same thing, that Ken's actually sympathetic.
Right. Like they said Ken's right, but the movie makes it seem like he's not. And it's like, okay, what the hell? And you know how the meme with Ryan Gosling is, he's literally me. Because he always looks depressed as fuck.
Because they do that thing like they did in like I hate to keep bringing up this movie because it really needs to just die out of people's memory, but Ghostbusters 2016, and remember what I don't know if you watched it, but there was like a joke where the receptionist was just some dumb himbo.
Yeah, that Chris Pratt, Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah, that was literally it. Apparently it's the same thing here. Like, oh, Ken's just, he's just a muscly dumb guy that they can gawk at, I guess. And I'm just saying this right now. If the roles were reversed,
I know, damn well.
It's just a weird thing. Like they're trying to insinuate, oh, that's something that's always been a thing. I'm like, not really, but okay, go off, I guess.
Thank you.
I don't know.
Speaking of Master Splinter,
oh, I didn't max out the shotgun? What the fuck? I'm slacking.
Mutant Madness looks pretty bad.
I saw the latest trailer with the Superfly guy, and I'm just like, the humor is just like, fucking stop.
I mean, again, people said it's not made by Seth Rogen, but like,
it's clearly Seth Rogen. He has some influence here.
It's like they said with TMNT. The Michael Bay one. Oh, Michael Bay didn't like direct it, but he was an executive producer and had heavy influence.
I'm about to say, you do realize the executive producers have a lot of pull.
That cash in your pocket.
If anything, they have more pull than the director.
Yeah, they do. They can they can override the director if they want to.
Yeah, that's the striker. That's what it looks like in New Vegas. You gotta be at least level 20 to actually get it, though. So, don't hold your breath for that.
I'm not getting the striker this round because I already have this thing pretty much almost maxed out. Which I thought it was, which kind of is making me realize like, wow, this thing is pretty busted.
Did they ever explain who the merchant guy is, or is he just there?
No, they kind of leave him. In the original game, the theory was that he was Lewis's grandpa because they mentioned that Lewis was using tunnels that his grandpa used to use to get around. And so everyone thought that the merchant is Lewis's grandpa, but then people bring up, why does the merchant sound Australian when Lewis is Spanish? Like that doesn't make sense.
I mean, big family.
Yeah.
Shit. Big family.
Also, and I don't know if they do it in this one, but in the original, the merchant was clearly infected with a parasite because like when they're infected at night, their eyes glow. I don't remember if his do in the remake, because in the original they would straight up glow, but he wouldn't try to kill you or anything, like the others. So everyone was like, "What is he?"
I heard that the merchant in like in 7, or was it 8?
8.
The one with the big titty vampire lady.
Yep, 8.
I heard he's actually friends with it, like they reference each other. So it's
he says, "What are you buying?" He goes, "A friend of mine used to say that." I think that's what the line is.
And don't they just straight up don't explain who that merchant is either?
Yeah, like Ethan straight up asks him like, "What are you?" And he just is like, I think he says, "Even I don't have the answer to that," or something like that.
I mean, at least he's like friendly to be.
Yeah, because I like how everybody thought he was gonna betray you in the game. It's like he never does. He's
a good guy. He's just kind of creepy. That's it. Just kind of creepy.
Yeah, he just helps you out, but you don't ever figure out why he's helping you. That's actually not him in the DLC. It's actually
I heard it's like a dream sequence or something.
Yeah, basically what happens is Rose goes inside of like because the mold shit in 8 has like it stores like the consciousness of anyone that it absorbs and stuff, and it has like its own little
hive mind.
Yeah, like inner world thing, and Rose goes into that, and it's like a nightmare, and part of it is a nightmare of the castle, and a twisted version of the merchant is there. And then what's her name? Miranda shows up again because she's still existing there. And Ethan also shows up and helps you kill her again. It was kind of cool. They're still like, no, you can't see Ethan's face. Even I was like, come on, game, really?
I mean, didn't we get like the official thing too? Like we already got like the official what he officially looks like.
Yeah, we know what he looks like, and the game's like, no, you can't look at Chadthan's face. It's like you're not Sigma enough to look at Chadthan's face. Like even in third-person mode, he will look away from the camera if you try to look at his face. It's hilarious.
That just kind of seems silly to me.
It is 100% silly. It is 100% goofy as fuck.
This nigga just socked you. That's all he did. He didn't have a gun or anything.
Yeah, he just runs up to a guy with a gun and just socks him, no fear whatsoever.
Most Chad character of the series right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I saw the trailer for Mutant Madness. And it's the same kind of humor, like, oh my god, you guys are mutants? Well, we're not mutants, actually. We're kind of like, we prefer mutant American, I guess, but, you know.
And then they had the whole thing where, like, oh, humans will never accept us, and I'm like, okay, please stop. Like, I know where this is going. You're gonna try to make this an allegory for a word that starts with an R and ends in a schism, and it's not going to work. It's just gonna feel forced and dumb. Like it always does.
A funny thing people do realize. I'm a big TMNT fan. Big TMNT fan. You can kind of sort of make that allegory that they're outcasts, stuff like that, because they are mutants.
Like if you just said it on Outcast, it's fine. When you just blatantly make it all racism, and I'm just like, please fucking stop.
Yeah, it's like whenever someone does that whole thing, oh, it's just like real life prejudice. I always bring up the X-Men argument.
Yeah, X-Men, it's like they have a point.
like X-Men, yeah, to an extent, but like some of these motherfuckers can literally like explode all of existence.
No, when I said they have a point, I mean like the humans being afraid the mutants have a point.
No, that's what I mean. Like, yeah, like you say, it's just like racism. No, this motherfucker can blow up heads on a whim.
Yeah.
I have a very justifiable and rational fear of him.
And this lady can gaslight you into being gay.
So, yeah, I always bring up the argument of it.
Looking at you, Gene.
I'm just like, man, it just doesn't look good. Like I'm trying to even like it too, cause like some of it looks kind of cool and stuff, but like for the most part, I don't like the design.
I was about to say I don't like the design, and I don't like the animation style either, to be honest with you.
See, it's trying to do the
like a Spider-Verse kind of thing.
The Spider-Verse thing, cause when you do that style, you actually use less frames than say a Disney movie. That's why the Disney movie looks more soft and seamless, while Spider-Verse and like look a bit janky, but a good kind of janky. You know what I mean?
I don't know, because I get sick of this is one anime studio, Polygon, that does that shit too, where like they keep it's all 3D, but they keep it the same frame rate as you would like 2D animation, and it just looks choppy as fuck. And it's like, can you guys just do 30 frames, please, instead of 22?
It's not really that. It's more like, how do I put this? It's like they do 2D animation. They set every frame, right? And every frame could be its own picture, essentially. That's what I'm trying to say. Like the style, but yeah, like April's design looks like ass. Splinter looks like
April,
ass.
when people told me that was a teenager, it's like, that does not look like a teenager. It looks like a 30-year-old cat mom.
Looks like a 30-year-old dwarf cat mom. I don't know who thought. And I even called this. I said, oh, they're trying to make her look like one of the turtles. She's even wearing green and shit. I'm like, okay. And here's, okay, hot take. I don't know who any Turtles fans out there. April shouldn't be the 5th turtle. Like, quit trying to make her like the 5th member of the team. That's why Casey Jones exists.
Yeah. So I wonder, they're gonna race swap Casey too?
I mean, okay, here's the funny thing. You ever seen Rise of TMNT?
No, I've spared myself from that.
Yeah, well, Rise, they actually gender swapped Casey Jones. So like, there's this like.
I beg your pardon.
Okay, so like, in this reboot, 14 hit the wall, yeah, noob.
14 hit the wall, yep.
But in this take, the Foot Clan are actually cultists and not really. They're ninjas still, but they're like cultists trying to raise Shredder from the dead, because this version of Shredder is Hamato Yoshi's ancestor who wore an ancient mystic power armor that made him evil. It's stupid, I know, but hear
I
me
gotta
out.
say, I beg your pardon.
But yeah, like there's like one of the members of this Foot Clan cult is this shaven. I think you've probably seen her, like this girl with a shaved head.
Yeah, I saw that.
She's like she like is extremely like over the top and aggressive and angry and stuff. And in like her final moment, like one of her final moments in the show, she's helping to fight Splinter, and she hits him with a Naginata, and the Naginata bends, and she throws the Naginata over her hand.
How does a Naginata bend against? Like, did she hit him directly, or was it like armor?
I mean, it is like, again, a walking suit of mystical armor. It does kind of make sense.
Well, you said she was fighting Splinter, so that's why I'm confused. Like, she hit
Shredder.
Oh, okay. I was about to say she hit Splinter with a Naginata and it didn't do anything. It's like, what the fuck is Splinter made of?
I mean, like, that's not uncommon for the show, actually, but that's another story. Anyway, it bends a Naginata, and she throws it over her shoulder. And when she does, when she looks like that, it kind of looks like a hockey stick. And then she said, hey, what's your name anyway? I said, oh, my name's Cassandra, but people call me Casey. Casey Jones. People were like, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. And you know what's even funnier? In the movie where, like, they want to do, like, oh, the super bad future, we gotta send someone from the past, they actually get an actual male Casey Jones.
Let me guess, he gets killed off immediately.
No, it's Cassandra's son from the future. Guys, it's not actually Casey. Fuck you, that's what you guys are planning. Don't try to fix it. Don't try to, like, oh, shit, people didn't like that. Let's actually give a relatively better example of Casey Jones.
Fuck you.
I was like, no, and people, like, how do I put this?
Can I shoot the dynamite? I can.
How do I... You can shoot the dynamite in New Vegas, Edgy.
I was wondering if I could shoot it with the sniper rifle because she was kind of shaking their arm, so I was like, can I make this shot?
Like, there's like this thing called VATS where you can like stop time and like target anything you want, and if they throw a piece of dynamite or it's in their hands, you can like tag it and blow it up. Pretty cool.
Damn, she got fucked up.
But yeah. Yeah, like people, like, here's the thing about Rise, they go out of their way to say, oh yeah, like, oh yeah, it's like, it's doing something different, but it works. And I'm like, they only did stuff different to be different. And I stand by that. And you want to know how I know they stand by that? In the finale of the show, because like throughout the entirety of the show in this version, Raphael is the leader. It's explicitly stated that Raphael is the leader in this version.
Yeah, I remember that.
The first 2 seasons, Raphael is the leader. And it's hilarious, actually. But Raphael's the leader. In the very last line of the show, after they got their powers and saved the day or whatever, you know what Master Splinter says? He says, oh yeah, the blue one's the leader now. Out of nowhere. There's no build-up, there's no lead-up to it, it's just, oh, the blue one's the leader now. That's how much they didn't care. They just changed it for the sake of being different. And I was like, fuck you. Fuck this show.
Fuck this.
Just... Fuck this. Fuck your mama. Fuck...
And this is, and they wonder why no one gives a fuck about the writer's strike.
Crossing your T's, dotting your
That's all I'm gonna say.
The worst part is, like, the absolute worst part is, Rise is a mediocre show. It's not even terrible, but as a TMNT fan, it's like, no, it's not good. It's not good. I just don't like it. As a TMNT fan, I don't like it. And the worst part is, the fans are obnoxious. The fans of Rise are some of the most obnoxious people I've ever
this is
seen.
why I just don't even interact with like fans of fandoms and stuff. Cause I'm just like, y'all just gonna make me want to drink more than I already do.
It's the reason I didn't watch Spider-Verse. I don't want to give them the satisfaction. It's so good. I bet it is. I bet it's a really great movie.
I watched the first one when it was on Netflix, and I was just like, I didn't think it was bad or anything. I just thought it was fine. You're gonna do an RE Village stream in the future? I actually did a couple when the game came out, but I might do another one since I haven't done one with the third person mode. Oh, lady! That was just rude. Yeah, I might do that some other time.
That's why you should always eat a strudel. I keep telling you, at least pretend to like the strudel, but no.
No.
Now you got an axe to your shoulder. It's all your fault.
Look at you.
Look at you with an axe to your shoulder.
Yep.
Yeah, like I said, TMNT, in my opinion, isn't doing too hot right now. With again, like people like the most insufferable thing about him is, oh, it's the best take on of the Turtles ever, and I'm like,
2002 was right there.
2003.
2003. I thought it was 2002 when it started. 2003.
It was 2003. It's even by the fandom. I can't believe I just said that. Jesus Christ, I have to cut out my tongue later. The fandom calls it 2K3 Turtles, actually.
Because I know they recently were like, oh yeah, we have a complete collection on DVD. You can pre-order, and it's like $60. It's like, man, I'm tempted. It's like, I am tempted.
Man, 2003 Turtles was the shit. Like
yeah, that is
peak Turtles. That was the peak Turtles.
Like if someone asked me like what is the definitive Ninja Turtles thing, I would just show them that.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't even say a word. It would just be that.
Oh, even like it's even like the closest to like the actual comic adaptation too. Like it's the closest to the actual adaptation of the comic anyway.
Can we also point out that they had the balls to actually have Leonardo decapitate Shredder at one point?
I mean, to be fair, it turned out to be a robot suit.
I mean, yeah, but still, the fact that they actually had a decapitation on this show also, like that.
Also, they kind of did it in the 2012 Turtles, except it was Shredder's helmet, but the implication was still there. Did you see 2012 Turtles, Edgy?
I've only seen like 1 or 2 episodes of it.
Oh, dude, it's great. It's peak. It like when it comes to like the turtle media, like the ultimate pick, I would say like 2003, but 2012 is a really close second. It's a really close second.
Isn't that the one where the original 1990 live action movie was good too? Yeah, that was good too. That was good. Yeah, the original.
The Secret of the Ooze is a guilty pleasure. I admit it's not as good as the first movie.
I didn't like Secret of the Ooze that much.
It's fine, I understand. I'm not here to like convert you. I'm just saying like I grew up with it as a kid and it still like holds a place in my heart.
Oh no, I understand.
Go ninja, go, 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 go.
A fucking movie, man. I like how they had like the Uber Shredder thing, and it's like it literally is there for not even 10 minutes.
I mean, it's like more like 5 minutes. Like it just like, oh, he's so big, but the pier comes down.
Yeah, it's like immediately. I was like, damn, you couldn't at least had him try to fight him for like a few minutes. Like he went down faster than a Decepticon in a Transformers movie. Like goddamn.
They couldn't even like use their weapons because people got like
parents got ass mad.
Yeah, they got ass mad. So they couldn't.
Oh
even
no,
use their
the
weapons.
ninjas using their weapons. Yeah, that's what killed that movie.
Jim Henson left because he said, "Oh, it was too violent." Like what? Come on.
Jim, what?
Jim, we love you, but come on, stop being a bitch. Stop being a bitch.
Don't be a bitch, Jim. Come on, man. How was Shredder still alive anyway, dude? I don't fucking know.
It is based off a comic book, so.
Yeah, comic book logic. If there's no body, they ain't dead. And sometimes even if they do have a body, they still ain't dead.
That's something people don't know. I don't know if a lot, unless you're like a die-hard TMNT fan, you don't know this. But Shredder, the original comic, not a big villain.
Yeah.
He's killed off in like the first issue. If anything, Karai, and he was in like Karai wasn't even his daughter. She was like he was basically his higher up, who came to replace and Killing him while he's on the John, man, come on.
Yeah, we give no shits around here. Pun
We literally
intended.
can't give any shits
We
anymore.
literally can't give any shit. Yeah.
He died in the original issue, and Karai wasn't his daughter; he was his higher up, who came to take his place. And there was a lot, and like people, like for some, like even like Laird, they both admitted, Eastman and Laird admitted they didn't expect Shredder to be like the Darth Vader of their series. They didn't expect him to be that popular. They just kept bringing him back, and well, they didn't bring him back, but he played a major role later on, and in stuff like the '83 show, obviously. They just kept making him more relevant, and eventually, yeah, he became one of the most iconic villains in fiction. So there you go.
It's always funny
You
that
never-
works. They're like, we did not plan for this character to be this big.
Yeah, funnily, they did the same thing with Darth Vader. Like when they first, he was supposed to only be in the A New Hope. Well, the whole thing was never meant to be a trilogy, but still, he was supposed to die in New Hope. But like, people, like again, he was so badass, and people loved the villain so much they brought him back and gave him a bigger role in the second movie.
Okay,
Never know who's gonna pop off. You never know.
Yeah, you don't.
I made a gilf for Callus Master.
Yeah, I saw. Nice. Where is the?
You know the funny thing? I was gonna make her like try to be like somewhat of a minor character, right? Yeah, now she's just basically Valor and Omen's boss. That's essentially who she is.
There's
She's
a
their
character.
boss.
There was a character, and I actually had to chop out her backstory because it just didn't make any. But I hadn't planned for this character to be there, and it's like, okay, this backstory doesn't actually make any sense. Let me not do this. Let me see. Crop, pig, and then okay, crop, pig, baby. Here we go. But didn't the 2022 make April an alien or something? They gave her like Jean Grey powers, didn't they? The 2012 one.
Yeah, that's one of the things about it I kind of don't love. There's a lot, like it's still a good series, but there's some stuff in there that doesn't work. Like for instance, yeah, they make her. It's revealed that she's half alien because when her mom was still pregnant with her, they experimented on her with mutagen and it gave her like psychic powers. Yeah. So April's just half alien now. Yeah.
So is it less weird that Donnie Simpson her in that show?
No, it's still pretty damn. Like Donnie gets a little creepy. He gets a little creepy. I'm not gonna lie. Like he has a candid picture of her eating pizza as his screensaver on his laptop.
That is fucking weird.
He made an entire like thread list, like conspiracy theory thread list on ways to hang out with her.
Donnie, you a little down bad, bro.
No,
You might be a little down bad, bro.
Hey, Edgy, if you find the time, tell me. We'll watch TMNT 2012 together. Down bad doesn't begin to cover this man's behavior.
Say basically the Alien Force, the Gwen. I fucking hated that in Alien Force. So they retcon. Gwen.
I have to keep defending this, but here it goes. It doesn't retcon Gwen's magical abilities. It's just stating she's part alien that's made of like energy that produces magic.
I still fucking hated that. It's like just leave it.
I don't think it's great. Don't get me wrong. I think one criticism of Alien Force that I will give credit for is they kind of tried to make everything connected to aliens, and I think that was a dumb idea. I personally think that was a dumb idea.
Because it was cool having aliens and magic in the same setting because there's so much you could do with that.
Yeah, because like you could have had it like, okay, Kevin's a mutant, Gwen's a mage, and Ben's an alien.
Well, Ben can turn into aliens.
Yeah, it was cool. It's all you needed. Oh, there goes our girl.
There goes our girl, except her voice actor is phoning it in.
It reminds me of Carmelita from Sly 2.
Yeah, no, it is. I would argue Carmelita from Sly 2 stands out less. than Ada does in this game, because it's like, god
Yeah,
damn, are you even?
I'm not gonna defend it, but he was saying, oh, she's not, she doesn't, it's not her magic anymore. She's an alien now. It's like, no, it's actually explained that she's an anodite, a being made of, an alien made of magical energy, made of mana, which is what magic comes from. She's not actually like, oh, her powers aim. Like, they literally have her cousin come at one point, and she has absolutely no way of, like, beating Gwen, because at the end of the day, she doesn't know how to use magic, actually. She's just made of the energy. So, like, they kind of pointed that out.
Didn't buy Kevin's redemption either.
I liked Kevin's redemption. I just think it could have gone into greater depth. It's like, oh, I'm just a good guy now. It's like, no, you could have, like, had him, like, try to struggle a lot more. Like, I think
yeah, he did kind of just become like, oh, I guess we're friends now a little too easily.
I do like how Gwen was like, hey, you wanna date? You gonna ask me out or not? Like in like the 3rd episode.
Yeah, she was like
like they could have easily just drug it out for like a whole season. Like, no, she was like, hey,
nah.
Fuck. You wanna fuck? I see you looking at you. Wanna fuck?
She's just like, nah.
Essentially what she. I mean, shit, bro. You keep looking at me. You're gonna.
Yeah, it's like what? He's like, you want to fight or something else? Like, what? Do you... Like, there's only 2 reasons you looking at me like that.
Get to save the doggo, guys.
Yeah, we gotta save the doggo. I love how the game devs trolled everybody, making you think, oh no, you can't save the dog this time. And everybody was up in arms. It turns out, oh, we just moved it. We just moved it like later in the game just to fuck with you. Brandon and Grant trust them too quickly. Yeah, they really did too, which I thought was weird.
I mean, to be fair, they hadn't seen him in like what, 5 years.
True.
Jade, I guess. But I kind of agree. Like, they could have. And I'm not, like I said, I like Alien Force. I'll admit it has problems. I trying to convince literally everyone else. Like, I'm the only one of my friends who likes Alien Force.
I'll be honest with you, I could barely get, I didn't even get through season 1. I was just like, this is so boring for some reason. Also, what the fuck did they do to Vilgax? 'Cause I saw how he looks in the Alien Force. It's like, why does he look like that? He does not look nearly as cool as he did. Like,
yeah.
Like Vilgax used to look like menacing. Now he just looks kind of goofy.
Yeah, it's the squid. It's the face on the. It's the mouth, isn't it? It's the mouth.
Also, they made him thinner too, I think, if I remember correctly.
Which is a shame, because like his actual thing is pretty badass. He went to literally 10 other worlds. He even killed the Ultimites. Well, at least the leader one. He killed them and took the power of the greatest champions of 10 worlds. It took weapons and trophies from them too, and like basically he challenged Ben to like because he's the champion of Earth, I guess. And to be fair, Vilgax is still pretty dangerous. To be fair.
I mean, it'd be kind of disappointing if he wasn't at that point.
Like Max, along with like a whole group of like half alien teenagers, all went up against him, and they got their asses beat pretty damn quickly.
Can we just point out how Grandpa Max was just clapping alien cheeks like nobody's business?
I mean,
like, remember the episode where his ex showed up, and I was like, bruh. Like, bruh.
I just love how Max.
Like, I understand.
I just love how watching the original Ben 10, you go from, oh, he's just some laid back grandpa, right?
Yeah, like, oh no, this dude is a badass.
No, this guy is one of the greatest heroes in the galaxy.
Yeah.
This motherfucker killed so many, has so many confirmed kills, has clapped so many.
Did I just
aliens
shoot her arm
things.
off with the handgun? Wow. Okay.
Saved so many numerous planets. He's like, yeah, I just want to go on a road trip with my grandkids, please. Can we not do the whole alien monster?
Yeah, can we
thing?
not do this shit? I'm old. You know, people ship Ben and Gwen a lot. Well, considering that they originally weren't supposed to be related,
Like, no joke. The original script, yes. Ben
She
and
was
Gwen were
supposed to
love
be.
interests.
She was supposed to be the love interest, and was tagging along, and Max knew what was up.
The thing was, like, people thought, like, they thought about it, like, it's kind of weird how some random girl just goes on a road trip with a random old man and his grandson, and thought, yeah, that's a little weird, let's change that up. But I don't think they really rewrote their chemistry as
Yeah, no,
characters.
because it seems like, because there's moments where it's like, it almost feels like you wrote these two.
Yeah, it's kind of like, I'm like, okay, this is,
Especially the episode where Gwen, or not Gwen, Ben had a crush on that, the Indian chick, and then the Native American chick, and she's just like, oh no, I liked you better when I thought you were turning into a werewolf.
Oh my god, she's a furry.
Yeah, I was like, oh no, it's a furry.
She's a furry. Like, it's like, why is she like this? Like, oh, she's a furry. God damn it.
Yeah. I would have died laughing if Gwen said, Ben, she's a furry.
Then there was the wedding episode.
They step cousins, it's fine. Oh no.
Oh no.
What are you
Oh,
doing,
no.
step cousin? Do people actually say that and call their step cousin? Because that just seems weird.
I mean, you.
Like, it's not incorrect, but it just seems weird.
I mean,
If you're absolutely not related at all.
If there's no blood between you two,
I mean, it's technically not incest, but it kind of is.
I mean, if you're like, it's not it. There's like I think there's like a word for it in Japanese. It's like, or whatever. It's like kind of means incest, but not really. It's called like seko or something like that. It's like, oh, you're having sex with someone who's like related to you, but not by blood, essentially. Something, I don't know.
And all I know is just Sweet Home Alabama is kind of playing in like the room next to you, but it's like low volume. That's all I know.
He's like, wait, is this wrong? You like get these thoughts like, wait, is this wrong? Like,
Yeah, it's like muffled and
it-
like coming.
He's like
from
muffled, like, no, this is wrong. She's not. She's like my third cousin, twice removed.
It gets louder. It just gets louder. There's nothing wrong genetically, but it's awkward. Yeah, it is still awkward as fuck.
I mean, it's not like I'm planning to have kids with her or anything. I'm pretty sure it'd be, sweet home. Family visit, sweet home.
No, imagine being like the parents and you find out that you're like, what do you do in that scenario?
Like, yeah, that I've actually seen. Because I watch like I watch weird stuff on the internet. All right, and there was this one where. And there was this one where, like, his cousins were, you know, I mean first cousins, like, their fathers are brothers. Like,
Oh
first
fuck.
Cousins.
Oh fuck.
First cousins.
So full blown Alabama.
Yeah. Sweet home!
Oh dear.
But, yeah, like, apparently, like, they murdered their kid. Which, in the grand scheme of things...
What?
Yeah, they murdered their kid. Like I said, I watched a lot of weird stuff on the internet. They murdered their kid, and there was, like, a whole thing. And I'm like, in the grand scheme of things, I hate to be that guy, but considering the defects you get because of that, I'm not saying it should have happened. I'm saying, like...
The kid was probably gonna die anyway.
Yeah, he wasn't...
He probably wasn't gonna make it.
I remember this one story that was awful. It was a man who was like with his wife and abused his daughter so bad that the wife actually gave her up for adoption, and she went on to live a happy, normal-ass life, right? Well, when she was around 14 to 15, she wanted to go meet her actual parents.
Uh-oh.
And they were doing all that stuff. The father, what's the best word? The father,
Did he pull a Cosby?
He decided to help raise her in a way that I can't use the actual word. It starts with a G, ends with ing.
Oh.
Let's just say he raised her for a specific purpose to suit his needs. Anyway, they not only he decides to start living with him. Keep in mind that that the mother and him had children after her. So like she was kind of they had there was like literal drawings and writings from the younger siblings calling out how weird this is. How she's always around, how they're always snuggling together and shit.
Oh no.
And he was wondering, should I call her mom now or something? It was weird.
That is weird.
And yeah, they just ended up.
I remember one of those like radio prank call things where they pranked this guy and they told him as like they said that they were like from like some DNA like paternity thing, and they were telling the guy that, hey, you know the girl you just married, yeah, she's actually your sister. And the guy is like, he is in denial. He's like, that is my wife, sir. That is my wife. He goes, no, he's like, that is your wife, but she's also your half sister. And he's like, what? He's like, your dad and her mom knew each other in high school. It's like, you
bro,
do them. You see where this is going. You know
bro,
where
I'm
this is
Nigerian.
going.
I'm Nigerian, bro. I'm Nigerian and she's Asian. I don't know what. Like, this is a bad prank. This is a very myopic prank call, bro.
No, see, the funny thing is that the dad and the mom actually did know each other in high school and actually did date. So that alone, so there was they knew enough about the person for this to actually be believable, and it's like,
okay,
man, that would fuck with your head so hard. Someone telling you that you might have done that, and you just be like, bruh.
Okay, so back to the worst story I've ever heard in my life. They ended up living together. They ended up sleeping together, and then after, you know what comes after sleeping. And it gets worse, Edgy. It gets a lot worse.
It gets worse than that.
It gets worse than that. Thing is,
oh wait, did he give me the request? So
he asked. He got married. Edgy.
He got married to the daughter, or he got married to somebody else?
He married his daughter legally. And you know her adoptive parents, the ones who raised her after she was given up for adoption, she had a relatively normal life.
Yeah.
They were there for the wedding. Celebrated it.
Oh, what the fuck, man?
What
the fuck is wrong with people?
Yeah, like they were completely aware of the situation and just went along with it for some reason.
Bruh.
And the worst part is, from everything everyone looked into, they were pretty normal people. Like, on the surface, they were normal-ass people. No drugs, no violent history, no criminal, nothing. They were normal-ass people, and they let this happen.
I don't have words for this.
Church, I made it.
And then of course, you got pregnant.
She got
kid.
She got pregnant.
And you know, of course, because who would have thought that a man who thought that marrying and sleeping with his own daughter was a good idea? Turns out he was an abusive piece of shit.
Oh, who could have seen that coming?
Who could have seen that coming?
It's a total mystery.
So yeah.
I think his shovel is possessed.
So yeah, after that, the child kind of lives with his mother, the grandmother. The great and normal grand. I don't know. I don't want to.
Yeah, he's so confused, man.
And you know, after she decided to leave him, get away, and even filed a restraining order, he killed their son, and then drove all the way to New York to kill her.
Oh,
literally drove over there and shot her in the middle of the street, in the middle of an active street, in her car while he's next to his car. And then, of course, he took the coward's way out afterwards.
Bruh, that is a roller coaster of what the actual fuck. Like, there's several levels of what the actual hell.
Like, Edgy, there's a reason I'm so cynical. There's a reason I'm
That's a good reason.
Damn it.
I don't know how to make of that. It's one of the worst stories I've ever heard in my life. Like,
Yeah,
no
that's-
joke.
Negative. Nothing yet.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
But they sure do have this place locked up tight.
I see. I can think of one reason they'd want to do so.
The code
she's
name is
here.
necessary. They
That's
already
for
know why
sure.
you're here.
I
I'll
know.
find a way.
Especially when
Condor
you said, like, what the code words mean already. It's like, bruh, you can stop with the code words.
I think they just want to sound cool.
Yeah. I can think of a few code words for hunting, and oh my god.
I can think of a few, like, damn! Oh.
Like, what you doing after work?
No, seriously, Edgy, me, you, and Wayward gotta watch 2012 TMNT, because he hasn't seen it either, and it's really good. You guys will like it, I promise.
Alright. I just be the guy, just be like, how to get just pulls, just slides into the seat. That's like, so, what are you doing after this?
You know, like, don't get me wrong, 8 is alright, but god damn!
God damn! I mean, the funny thing is, I feel like Huntington would be more. I feel like Leon would be more likely to actually be able to smash Huntington than Ada at this point. Even though the devs confirmed that Leon and Ada have smashed at some point.
Oh, that's great.
Because in the animated movie, Ada says something like, "Are we ever gonna pick up where we left off that one night?" And then the director's comment is like, "No, they actually did do something." At some point. They did enough.
They left. She left an impression.
Yep. I still feel kind of sad that 2008 animated TMNT movie never got a sequel.
Yeah. I like
That movie was good.
Yeah, it was it's only like I even posted this on Twitter. Like, its only crimes were making it like a proto sequel to like the 90s movies. That was kind of weird.
I didn't even realize it was supposed to be a sequel to those till someone told me like a year after it came out.
Yeah, cause the ending shows the Shredder mask in particular is the same design from the 1990s movies, and the Time Scepter's there too, from the third TMNT movie in the 90s. So yeah, and they more or less confirmed that yeah, it's the same continuity, which is weird because Shredder looks younger somehow. Splinter looks younger somehow. For some reason,
did.
I don't know. And also, the villains were super underdeveloped.
Yeah.
If it was actually just Shredder, or better yet, just make it Karai afterwards, oh, this is the continuity where Shredder's already been defeated. Okay, cool. Make Karai the new villain like most continuities do anyway. But I think that's the first time Karai's been in the movies.
I think so. Also, she was French, which I'm not complaining, because I liked her accent. It's kind of hot. Just saying.
Sorry, I don't speak smelly sex pest.
Just
that
saying.
is one of the fun. That's an underrated joke from SpongeBob where it's like a grasshopper, and SpongeBob's like, "I'm sorry, I don't speak Italian."
I remember I was watching Talladega Nights at Ballad of Ricky Bobby, and I forgot this one line. Will Ferrell says, "It cracked me up." He goes, "I got you, Pepe Le bitch." And I'm just like, man, that is. I feel like you say this to an actual French person, they gonna be ready to throw hands. Pepe Le bitch. I feel like an actual French person would be ready to throw hands at that point. They break out the guillotine.
And French people cannot fight. They only fight against their own government.
True.
I remember that one meme was again SpongeBob was like, when he was weak and tried to pick up thing like French people in wars, French people during a revolution. It's fucked up SpongeBob.
Yeah. Oh fuck. Murder doggos.
Yeah, that fucking fight between Raph and
It
Leo
was the best thing. Yeah, that was good.
Like, here's the thing though. If you're a TMNT fan, something you've always wanted. Something
Yeah.
you've always wanted. Leo versus Raphael, no bar. And to be fair, Leo wasn't trying to hurt Raph. So even then,
I think like towards the end, it was kind of getting to that point where it's like, okay, we are actually throwing hands now for real. In the beginning, he was clearly trying to calm him down, but.
Oh, that's
Pepe Le
hilarious.
Pew is Italian and the French double. That is funny. That is funny.
It's Monsieur, the Warner Brothers. They have made us stereotypes. Just make them Italian. It's fine. No one gives a shit about the Italians. filthy Italians.
Dude, Leon, why can't you shoot the medallion? Thank you. Oh wait, that's a.
Excuse me.
That is funny. Pepe Le Pew is Italian and the French dub.
What do he speak then?
I guess I don't know. I guess he's. I don't know, man.
Hang on. Let me see if I can try. I guess it can still work.
That's just funny.
Mademoiselle. You. Still can't believe they cut him out of Space Jam 2.
But then they had the fucking Clockwork Orange rapist dude in there. I'm like, why is he here? It's like, did the writers know who this character was?
Also, I saw the Animaniacs. You can see like the Animaniacs on like the opening screen of it. Like, oh, how come they weren't in the movie more? I would love to see Wacko, Yakko, and Dot in a Space Jam movie. That'd be fun. I mean the old Animaniacs, not that 2020 bullshit.
God, I've not heard anything good about the 2021.
It's not great. You know, like, did you want to know like the Warner's opinions on gun control, Edgy? Doesn't that sound like fun?
Just kill me now.
Did you want Dot to be a ranting feminist for most of the show? You want them to get rid of Minerva? Well, they already kind of got rid of Minerva, to be fair. But they got rid of Hello Nurse for literally no other reason, and they actually acknowledge it in the show. And the best part about all of it, Dot still gets the leftover boys anyway, because fuck you.
I heard the idea of a sequel to 2008. Teammate was dealing with Mikey betraying his brother and joining the Foot. I saw they had like a concept poster where all of the turtles got turned back into normal turtles and Splinter was the only one left, but Shredder was somehow back. Like there was like a poster
honestly,
thing, and I'm like, that sounds like it could have been in.
Still kind of has that, oh, that's a very sequel plot syndrome.
It is, but it's like that could be interesting though.
Here's the thing, the whole joke with Pepe Le Pew is he stinks. It's not that he's like, he is still touchy-feely, don't get me wrong, but he stinks. That is the main thing. There are numerous
Honestly,
times...
I feel like making him Italian would make more sense, because Italian people can be like that. But it's like they don't understand. It's like
Italian people stink, Wayward? I mean, Edgy?
No, I saw the grabbing people thing and just being very...
Say what you want about the Italians. Come on. I mean, got some Italians watching. Let's hear the unfiltered, bigoted Edgy come forward against his.
I know.
But yeah, like there are numerous shorts where he gets a bath and he smells fine, and and they're literally reversed and the cat chases him.
Yeah.
But you know. Still creepy. He's still, don't get me wrong, he's still Pepe Le Pew's still a creep.
He lays it on a little too thick.
Laying on a little dummy thick there. Calm down.
Just a tad. Okay, I hear the collectible going up, but where the fuck is it?
It's like LA Noire. You just walk around till you hear like the dun dun dun.
let me go over.
You ever played LA Noire?
No, but I watched somebody play it, and they got to the part where you're interrogating the Jewish person, and you say something that I cannot say on stream. It's like, but substitute the L with a K.
Oh.
Like, you say it to, like, rile him up to get him to, like, admit to something.
Oh, yeah, I
there's a little fucker. There he is.
The thing about it is, you care about spoilers?
I know, like, all the cases are interconnected, because I saw enough of the stream to see that.
Yeah, basically, like, the whole, like, thing where you're, like, on the homicide case. Yeah, it basically all didn't fucking matter. Because apparently, yes, they were all by the same serial killer, and everyone you put away essentially didn't matter to the story. So it was kind of basically a big waste of time.
Are you talking about the movie, the Ben 10 movie, where they did the whole... That, I did not like that part of the movie where they did that, the live action Ben 10 movie. It was like, oh yeah, the villain is Ben from the future. I'm like, please, no. Stop.
Actually, they do bring it up a couple of times, actually. Bring it up in Ultimate Alien, Alien Force, and Omniverse. I think even in like the rebooted Ben 10 they bring it up. So it's not really like a
I just remembered that I just remembered that they made a reboot, and I remember how awful it looked.
Yeah.
I was just like, okay, we're done. We're done. Their opinion of gun control is that they use all women force to confiscate them is a good thing. Also, reducing an invasive species is a great idea. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, it's not great. It's not. I really don't like Animaniacs 2020. Like, it's not terrible, but like, people keep saying, "Oh, it's actually pretty good." I'm like, no. You turned a 9 out of 10 show to a 6 out of 10 show, and you want us to pat him on the back for it? No, just no.
Yeah, like I saw a couple clips and I was like, I don't.
And there are so many Trump jokes. Like, it's just not funny. It's just not like.
Oh, what's up,
like,
what's up, Bubbo?
There's only one Trump joke in the show that made me laugh, and it's not for the reason you think. They basically like how they make Trump a giant cyclops and they're parroting the Odyssey, right? And get it? He's a big baby because he's got the diaper on because Or's being dead.
So funny.
But what made it hilarious, what made it actually fucking hilarious, is Maurice LaMarche actually did a spot-on Trump impression. Like, it wasn't the over-exaggerated, oh my god, good, it's gonna be huge.
It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be terrific. I'm the greatest ever.
No, I'm not joking. It was spot on, and that caught me for a loop because I thought they were gonna do like the Trump voice or whatever. But like, no, it took me.
The game Murder Soul Suspect. I remember hearing about that game because I remember like Square Enix was marketing the hell out of it, and then it came out, and I heard it was just meh. It was like a detective game, but you're like a ghost or something.
Oh yeah, that was a weird one.
Yeah, I remember it came out, and then I remember like watching like 2 videos from a channel I watch who doesn't upload that much anymore. It makes me kind of sad because I kind of like his videos.
And people are really simping hard for Lois and like My Adventures with Superman, and I'm like, guys, you guys.
Like, I mean, like, look. I mean, I get it. She's got the tomboy look. She's kind of cute, but like, it ain't.
She's not bad. It's just like, it's just very standard tier waifu shit.
Yeah, it's not like it's not anything to write home about. Let's put it that way.
Like, y'all, like, she is mid. Like, I'm gonna call her mid. I'm going to call her mid. Like, you can do better, guys. Come on.
I do remember seeing this one meme that made me crack up. Talking about the guys be like they want a tomboy wife. It was like actual tomboy actually meets tomboy wife who gets scared. It's because the Superman like looking uncomfortable as shit. It's like, yeah, that's probably how this will go down.
Remember when KFC made a dating simulator?
Yeah, and it had like they made the KFC employee dummy thick is just beyond dummy thick.
Hang on, I'm gonna find it. Hang on. We got like, if you can, I'm gonna actually show. I'm gonna shit it to you. Like, you gotta show it, cause you people don't understand how dummy thick they made her.
Yeah, they had no
holy
business
fuck.
making her that. She was thicker than a bowl of oatmeal for no goddamn reason. Raw, that's my answer. Feel free to interpret. I mean, would. I'm not gonna pretend, even though I said she's not a 10 out of 10, but still would. And this is pretty sure. Yeah, Slim, can you pull that up and I'll show it on stream because that's.
I don't think they're ready for this. I don't think they're ready for this.
I almost wanted to play the game just because, like, is she really, like, they really had no business making her this dummy thick. And she got the thigh highs too, and it's like, god damn, you were just ticking all the boxes with this character design. Is the Barber better or on par with the original? I wouldn't say it's better than the original, but I would say it's definitely good. Like, if, like, Resident Evil 4 original is like a 9.5 out of 10. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna say it. 10 out of 10. I'm not even gonna care. It's like a 10 game for me, and remake is like a 9.5. Like, it's good. It's just not. It's just.
Guys, you guys don't understand. Her thighs are literally squeezing out of her socks. I don't think you guys are ready for this.
That's the best part, though.
All right, it's finger looking good, Edgy.
In the words of Joker from Persona, that's the best part. I love that that's a line you could just say to Comic-Con. She's like, I'm your teacher, you're my student. That's the best part. You just
I love that you can play Joker as a pervy asshole. That's great.
I just love that you can play him as just sarcastic as fuck, too. Like, I love it when Morgana says, say something clever, and you could just say something clever, and he just goes, somehow I knew you'd say that. He's like, Morgana, come on, bro.
The only downside is, apparently, Wayward said this, you can't make a harem, unfortunately.
No, you can't, like, cause like if you try to romance multiple girls, the Valentine's Day thing, and if Sojiro is just like, you tried. Sojiro's like, you tried, bro.
They just all beat the crap out of you.
They're like, you're horrible, you're disgusting. And it's like, someone is, this is someone's,
like if I were Joker, like, okay, you knew what this was. You knew what this was. Don't pretend like you did.
know the rules, and so do I.
We're no strangers to love.
Okay, let me...
We know the rules, and so do I.
Say goodbye. You've seen that one, right?
What'd you say?
You've seen with someone like they added like the song, so he goes, you know the rules, and so do I, and he goes, say goodbye. He's and it ends with a gunshot. They had no business making this character this.
She does like
that is dummy. Look at that shit. It is them thigh highs cannot contain that shit. They are not containing that. Girl ain't none but KFC and went to the right places. Yeah, no. There's another one here. This is her non-uniform version, which I don't know which one I like better, to be honest with you.
I mean, I kind of dig the uniform more. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I think the uniform one is better. Like, I like.
Fuck it, both. Fuck, yeah. I could say both. Fuck you, both.
Yeah, just fuck it. It's both. Thoughts on modern day Butch Hartman? I don't fucking know, dude.
Yeah, after the whole like Christian scamming thing.
The whole Axis thing. I'm like, nah, bro.
I mean, apparently, like, he's still like active and like makes fan art and stuff, like, cause man.
I know he had some. I know he had like some tracing allegations against him.
But yeah, he straight up traced some artwork. It was still his style, but he clearly chased it.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I don't like. To be fair, he's not like a sex weirdo like Dan Schneider to give him credit where credit is due.
Yeah, I know that's a low bar, but like.
Yeah, but he still like I think people like got mad at him for like I don't know why people got like, oh, he's like making Christian cartoons now and like they're.
I think more people
expensive.
were upset with like the O-Axis thing where he was talking about making this like, and then like nothing came out of it, obviously.
Next.
Yeah, maybe don't say, oh, I'm going to make my own
network or streaming service thing.
My own streaming service.
And it was very clearly a scam.
Yeah,
like they were showing stuff that it's like you clearly don't have streaming rights for this. Why are you showing this? Like you have this.
Yeah, you don't.
You don't.
Yeah, like again, I think he could somewhat salvage his career if he like apologized and worked hard to like get it back. But like,
I know people were mad at him about something about like I think it was his wife, something about autism.
Yeah, he's like apparently he's one of those people who think you can like pray autism away.
Yeah, it was something like that, and then like yeah, you can't with autism, like it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, like the last good thing Butch Hartman made was Tough Puppy, and even then that was just okay. I remember when Bunsen is a Beast came out, they made like a whole promotion for it, like, oh, all of Butch Hartman's characters are like crossing over. It's like Bunsen is a Beast is the newest show, and I'm like, this show is one of the most annoying things I've ever watched in my goddamn life. Like, holy shit.
That's bad.
It is. Yeah. Again, like.
Yeah, that's a big ass crow.
Actually, crows are actually can get that big. I've seen a few.
Yeah, I don't know why it just looks way bigger than a normal crow for some reason. It probably isn't.
I think. Yeah, like edgy, like crows are pretty big actually.
Yeah.
They're pretty big.
They're also scary smart too. Don't piss off a crow.
But yeah, like Butch Hartman, kind of a scumbag, scammer guy, but like he's like again, he's not like a sex weirdo, and like as far as that goes, like scamming is his worst offense, so it's fine. It's fine. Yes, everyone did want to bang the cat. You are correct, noob. Hey, don't have that silent contempt, you bastard.
I don't have any. I'm not saying anything. I was trying to figure out.
You're not saying anything, but I know what you're thinking.
Okay, I hear that there's a snake. I'm about to say, where's the snake?
It was an okay show. It wasn't great, but it was okay.
I really didn't watch I didn't watch most of like Nickelodeon stuff, so I don't really have a. So most of Butch Hartman stuff I didn't end up watching, aside from Fairly Odd Parents occasionally.
Well, the thing with like that era of Nickelodeon, there wasn't a lot of good stuff on, because it's what I like to call like the dumbass duo era. They kept trying to make that a thing. You had like Fanboy and Chum Chum, Robot and Monster, fucking Sanjay and Craig, Red Winners. It's just.
Was it worse than when Cartoon Network decided, hey, let's not do shows that are cartoons. Let's have live action stuff, and it was like, stop.
To be fair, like that did. What you will about CN Real, it was its own block and it didn't take over the network. To be perfectly fair.
Yeah, that's true. It didn't.
It was still too much live action for Cartoon Network. But at the very end of the day, like it was its own little segment. Rarely took over the actual cartoons. Because remember, people tend to forget that CN Real was around the time like Adventure Time and Regular Show were kicking off. So it's really hard to say like, oh, CN Real was the worst thing ever.
And I heard he pissed off Danny Phantom because he kept teasing the show coming back. Ooh.
I mean, we do technically officially have a comic. That's a continuation of the show. To be fair, so that's out. I'm assuming you didn't watch Danny Phantom, Edgy.
That's the one that I watched a couple episodes of here and there.
Yeah, they kept teasing the show coming back, never did. It's getting a comic. It's gonna follow Dark Danny coming back. and this is gonna sound, it's gonna sound weird. It's gonna sound like, oh, I wish this YouTuber would make this thing. But if CJ the Champ does do like cartoons, he needs to do Dark Danny, because Dark Danny is a menace. He is a menace. He's got that tough in him.
I was watching this other channel that does like what CJ does. They do it with movies, and they had me cracking up because they were talking about Transformers. They're talking Rise of Beast, and they kept making a joke. They called Bumblebee Himblebee, and it cracked me up because there's a part in the movie where like Bumblebee like literally jumps out of another Transformer that's a plane, like drops in from the air and starts killing all these all the Terracons and stuff, and it's like, and then here comes Himblebee. I'm sorry, not Bumblebee, Himblebee coming in clutch. And I had to crack up. I was like, Himblebee.
I mean, wait, he does technically do like cartoon, like, because he did Slade, and that's
he did do Slade. Yeah, he was absolutely right about Slade just being an absolute menace. Slade is definition of menace.
This nigga was kicking your ass after he's dead.
In your mind.
Fuck you. As the last fuck you, he filled his mask with magic dust that made him kick your ass in your mind. This nigga is a menace.
Yeah, that is menace tier right there.
Then he said like, now when talking about tier, I'm only talking about the cartoon adaptation of Deathstroke, because the comics.
The comics is have a seat right over there.
He showed EDP.
Yeah, no, I love that though, with the Roberta thing though, making a joke about what do you say, what did he say? He said Garcia and Fabiola like, oh shit, she done turned us into a Dead by Daylight lobby. It's like she done turned into the Predator just cause the EDP with Predator sound effects. I was like, bruh. That shit had me dying. I'm like, bruh, ain't no way, bruh. Ain't no fucking way, bruh.
Yeah, but Dark Danny literally went back in time just to make sure that he would turn evil at one point.
Damn.
Yeah, like he literally took over the entire world. In about 20 years. What he did is, when he came back to his hometown, which was protected by a ghost shield, he had a supersonic scream that knocked it all down. And then he just went haywire on it.
Wow, that's nuts. But that dude, the guy I was talking about, who kind of does the same thing as CJ, he did another one for the Majin Buu saga. He was talking about how he saw how like the first half of like when Ultimate Gohan fights Majin Buu, is like, is this the return of Himhan? and then next video is Majin Buu proves Gohan is a fraud. I was just like, yeah, because he did get his ass kicked. Like, half of that fight he was winning, the other half he was just like, bruh, what the fuck? Dark Danny was definitely underused.
Yeah, because they did tease him, he just never came back.
That's always the worst when a character gets teased, but then they don't come, but then something prevents them from coming back.
He was a really good villain though, and it's like implied, it's kind of like the, like fucking, what's his name? Reverse Flash. Still a really stupid name now that I think about it. Reverse Flash. And he kind of lives outside as a paradox, outside of space and time. So there's that. He was a really good villain, like a really good villain.
Huh. I swear they made this part more annoying in the remake somehow. It just takes longer to kill him. It just takes longer to kill the giant salamander.
No, I'm sorry. Lois Lane is she's mid. Like, I don't understand.
I saw people on Twitter freaking out about the back scene thing. And I'm like, that's it?
That's it?
That's it. Like,
You're
don't
on
get me
Adult-
wrong. Like,
You guys are on Adult Swim, motherfucker. Like, did you?
like at least some midriff or something. Damn.
Like, in Samurai Jack season 5, they were allowed to have women with tits out. Like, come on.
You say I'd like you to Deathstroke. Like, oh no. A noob. I don't know what that means, and I don't like the implication.
They wanted to use that line of dialogue in Teen Titans. They were like, nah, let's not do that.
What, in Teen Titans Go?
Oh, in the original Teen Titans, they would say, oh yeah, you want a Deathstroke on my meat?
What the?
They wanted it to be accurate to the comic. I'm joking.
I'm about to say that would nah. Like nah, bro.
Dude, okay, this may be like a controversial opinion, my hot take. Arrow was not done well in the show at all because the thing about it is, like, in the original comic, she was just evil. She was just evil and went to betray the Titans, cucked Beast Boy, all that good stuff.
Oh, she cucked him in the original too.
Oh yeah, like that was the whole thing. Like, oh, she was like really pretending to be in love with Beast Boy. She was actually fucking Slay.
Oh nah. Damn, Beast Boy can't catch a break, can he? Ethan.
Just give it up, Ethan. Give it up.
That is still one of the funniest things ever.
Become a Redfield? How will that happen? Yo ho ho, you're gonna give her something.
I like how I played that when we did the Resident Evil 8 stream. Like we did just like I had to play that shit. That might have been the most cursed thumbnail for stream too. Just the OnlyFans logo and Dimitrescu me with the camera. What did I even hit there?
Okay, if Dimitrescu wasn't evil, would you?
I mean, yeah, I'd need a stepladder to reach her, but I would. Probably die. Probably need to go to the hospital afterwards, but yeah.
I remember someone like remade like the fucking Rick and Morty meme where it says like, I don't want to hear your bruise. I see what make you cheer. Like, it was like, I don't want to hear your mids. I've seen what make you guys say would.
Leon hooked up with Ada and Ethan's being hunted by Chris to hook up with his sister. Sorry, I had to. Oh man, I'm about to die. I swear, this fight takes way longer than it did in the original, and I'm like...
And I don't like normal fishing in video games.
It's funny, because I actually like fishing in real life, but in video games I usually don't. Okay, I think the fight is... What? I pushed A! Game, I pushed A. What the hell? Okay.
Edgy, did you play Sonic Frontiers?
I've played it. I have not. I still have not finished it. I got to like the second island where you meet Knuckles, and for some reason I haven't touched it.
The thing about Sonic Frontiers is, this is weird. You can, you know, like how you have to like go to like the special zones that are basically leftover Sonic Generations levels, obviously like Sonic Generations levels.
Yeah.
You don't have to do that actually. You can just do the fishing missions, get a shit ton of purple coins, farm purple coins, and do a shit ton of fishing missions, and get all the gears you need to just get all the Chaos Emeralds and go directly to the boss.
That's weird that it works like that, but I'd rather play the totally not Generations level. Because those were honestly the most fun part to me. Also Wood Lady, yeah, exactly, yeah.
I mean, like Chris Reagan made an earlier point. You failed at the monster design because she's too hot.
Yeah.
People aren't gonna be afraid of her.
I love the meme of people like, you know she's gonna turn into some straight up nightmare monster during the boss fight, right? And somebody commented like, yes, and? It's like, and?
And? Like people see her transform, it's like, yeah, I'm into it.
Yeah.
Fucking weird. What are you gonna do about it?
I feel like even she would just look at you like, what the fuck is wrong with you? She look at you just like, I kill people on a regular basis and I'm saying there's something wrong with you.
He's like, I'm like, yeah, I'm into you. It's like, really? She transports to like the dragon demon lady. He's like, are you into me now? I just pulled out my pants.
Pretty much.
Where'd you go?
Someone pointed out that she's basically Lust from Full Metal Alchemist, but now I cannot see it. Even got the same, like, they even got similar powers of like elongating their nails.
Oh. I remember I was watching something where like this artist was drawing one of the characters that they intended for people to find scary, but everybody in their chat was memeing them how the character was hot. And like they never drew them like where you could see like the bottom teeth of their mouth, and so they finally did. It's like, this is why I never show you the bottom teeth, and it's like rows of shark teeth, and she's just like, yeah, put your dick in it now. And the people in the chat were just like, all right then.
Shit, okay, sure.
She's like, yeah, it's open, it's right there. She's like, yeah, you guys still talking about how you would fuck this character, put your dick in it now. And then she sees that people are like still into it. She's like, what is wrong with you?
Kind of did that with like, you've seen my female villains, right?
Yeah.
Gumby Simpson. I'm like, should I really stop making them hot? Like,
No, it's perfect. It's perfect. Then again, there's two characters that whenever I get someone to commission art for them, I'm just gonna, it's like, man, if these characters ever pop up, there's gonna be way too much fan art of them.
Didn't somebody do one of Sierra already?
They did, and then they took it down. Because they got into a Twitter argument with someone.
You know you're supporting a Nazi, right?
Bro, if someone asks, that's actually why I'm gonna be like, dude, you believe that?
I don't think the boat can take enough.
I mean, I'm not gonna have someone like, I'm not gonna like, I didn't say that's what you're doing, but I'm not gonna force someone like, oh, try to like defend themselves, like, oh,
Oh, no, I'm not. I mean, I don't know why he took it down, whatever. But, you know, it is what it is. I heard by Adventures with Superman was made for Cartoon Network, but they changed it to Adult Swim for money reasons. It also airs on CNN in Canada. Oh, that's probably why they couldn't do too much then. That's probably why.
I think someone said it brilliantly. This show that would have been able to run on Cartoon Network less than a decade, like maybe 7 years ago, now has to be forced to be put on fucking Adult Swim.
Yeah.
That's how pussified American TV is.
Yep.
Also, Unicorn Warriors Eternal, that should also be just a Cartoon Network show. I don't know why it's an Adult
I have
Swim
no
show.
idea what that is.
It's Gendy's newest show.
Oh, is it like hyper? Is that like a lot of blood and gore in it or something? Or
No, actually, it's pretty. Like, again, it could really just be on Cartoon Network, no problem. Don't see a lot with it that should be like, oh, it can't be on Cartoon Network. There's like one joke, and it involves statues being like anatomically correct to like Roman soldiers.
Oh.
That's it. But they literally have like a moment where like the guy gets his sword and quickly cuts them off, and then they start fighting. That is the most risque joke in the show.
That's funny.
I have a character in Callous Master who's gonna like be like kind of like Ben 10, where he can like have different forms for different situations. So like if he needs to go underwater to fight some people or something, he goes into his Leviathan form. Man, I am
Leviathan form.
I am tired, Edgy. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you good, man. You good.
Leviathan form. There's one that's
Condor
called
one to
his
roost.
beast
Do
form.
you read me?
Condor 1?
And I got others that I'm working on currently.
Are you all
On against like you didn't respond to my Instagram post,
I'll let it
Leon.
happen again.
and the church?
Thoughts on RE5 and RE6.
Still
Love them
looking for
both.
Whatever key I need.
Copy that.
6 was so batshit crazy with the action and stuff that I just can't help but love it. Like the tutorial for that game alone has you running from a street that's exploding while freaking like a plane, I think a plane crashed or something. All the cars start blowing up behind you. To then you getting on a helicopter, to then fighting a zombie in the helicopter, to then steering the helicopter away from hitting a train because it's crashing, to then flying into a building and like crashing into the building. It's fucking bad shit. This is all the tutorial, by the way. To Resident Evil 6. This is all in the tutorial.
Eddie, I'm actually gonna hop off. Like I am dozing off. Like,
You know
right
what?
now.
Before you hop off, let me see if I can find it just to show you how ridiculous Resident Evil 6's tutorial is. So you have an idea of what I'm talking about, because you're gonna laugh at this.
I don't mean to leave you alone. I just want to. I just don't want to like pass out on my desk and like everyone hear my snoring.
Oh no, you good. You good. Like I said, I'm only gonna play the tutorial. Play like a bit of the tutorial. Like it's less than a. Well, they'll call it the prologue, but it's basically a tutorial. Let me try this. Hang on a second. Forgot that you can't. Why is it? Oh, okay. I guess this has. I'm just gonna fast forward to the part where it goes batshit. Okay, nope, not here. Right here. Like, look at this shit. Look at this shit. This is the prologue.
Over here! Get in!
I don't know why this character's Leon is spazzing out like that, but
Shit!
Gonna leave the guy behind. Okay.
I mean, he kind of just got eaten by the flames, so he's not. That's not even the craziest part.
Damn it! I can't bring her up. Come on!
This part is crazy as fuck.
Pull up!
Come on! Pull up!
This thing isn't gonna hold up much longer.
Just a few more blocks. Elena!
A very risky shot. It's almost over, but this part right here is so ridiculous.
Shit! Hold on!
And you just narrowly avoid the train.
Yeah, they're dead.
Yeah.
I don't think. Oh, dead.
Dead, yeah.
Dead.
Oh no, it's not done. Now they're dead. Now it should be dead. No, you would have been dead way before this, but
You're dead on impact. Fuck off.
keep in mind, we're not even 20 minutes into the game.
Survival horror, yeah.
Yep, survival horror, yep. We're not even 20 minutes into this game. But okay, yeah, that's pretty much that's
insane.
yeah, that is Resident Evil 6 It is batshit. It is just batshit balls to the wall action, and I kind of love it for it. Even though the one thing I do hate is when they do the moments where you have to run away from something, the controls get screwed up because they're not based on where the camera is facing. So you end up sometimes running into a wall when you're supposed to be running like straight forward and stuff.
Okay, that's just from this Parasite anime. What the hell?
I mean, I think this came before Parasite, the original game, I think. Because this game is 2005. When did Parasite, the manga, come out for? Yeah, but Parasite's a good anime though. It's one of the only times the main character actually smashes, and it's canon.
Alright, I'm gonna hop off, Veggie. I'll talk to you later, man, alright?
Alright, I'll talk to you later, man.
I'm gonna go pass out.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get to Ashley, and then I'm gonna
Some kind of
crash.
Alright, talk to you later, man.
Alright, I'll talk to you later, man.
Same mark from the church.
Yeah, Village did reference Chris's boulder punching habits.
It's the lake.
Yeah, I think we need to petition Capcom that's Chris's official name is Chris Boulder Punch Redfield. I think that's what we need to refer to him as from now on. He is Boulder Punch Redfield. Like everyone at the BSAA calls him that. Ooh, what is this? Oh. But yeah, oh wait, let me put this back in performance mode, because otherwise this might lag the hell out. Chris B. Yep. Like, imagine, like, the debriefing, between, him and, imagine the debriefing, like, Sheva had to give to the BSA. He's like, so then he punched a boulder, and the guy debriefing Sheva on what happened is like, excuse me? It's like, yeah, he punched a boulder into the lava, and they're like, you know, somebody's making a note like, check him, have him do a steroid test. Which I find it hilarious, because if you remember in Code Veronica, Chris got his ass kicked by Wesker, and so the implication is because he got his ass beat that badly, he's just been training ever since because he wanted to run back on Wesker after that. Chris was like, "Oh nah, we got to run that shit back, cause nah, it ain't going down like that." I just think it's funny. Oh wait, how do I? Oh, the dock's further down that way. Back up. He punched the boulder, save his chocolate G if any man would. I mean, yeah. Sheva is underrated as fuck. I'm just saying. I felt bad for Ethan at the end of it. Yeah, I did not expect him to kill him. I honestly thought he was gonna stick around to at least a 9th game. I thought for sure. I know there were people who thought that when they said his story ends, somebody thought that they were talking about Chris, and I was like, bro, ain't no fucking way they're gonna kill Chris in this game. I knew that was like, that's probably not gonna happen. Yeah, I was genuinely, when I got to the end of the game, I was like, there's no way they're gonna kill Ethan, right? And it's like, oh, they did. Shit. Because I actually liked that Ethan would just sass everybody in 8, and it was funny as hell. Like, he always had something smart to say.
You're serious.
Which is at least true for 9. It sounds like 9 might be the end for like a lot of the classic characters. Dude, how are you still alive after standing in fire like that? Oh, you better keep away from me with that shit. There you go. Burn up. Cool. Alright, let's go. Isn't Pie Chris is raising Rose? It's outright stated, I think, in the DLC that he is at least helping with that. Oh, fuck you. That actually might have worked out. Him throwing out like that. I hope one thing they answered with 9 that I was thinking they were gonna bring it up in DLC for 8, but they didn't, was what's going on with the BSAA, because it's basically implied they outright said they're using bioweapons now. Which leads me to believe the BSAA is compromised, or that Chris and the BSAA are gonna beef, because remember, Chris was one of the founders of it. So when he found that out, I'm sure he was pissed. Which, if the leaks for 9 are true, it sounds fuck. Why am I having trouble talking? The most recent leaks for 9 are saying that it takes place before the part of the ending where Rose is grown up, so it's like in between that and after what happened with Ethan in the village and stuff. There was even W reference in 5 as purely coincidence. Yeah, I actually thought that they were planning on revealing something with that. Just saying it was pretty sad. Saying, yeah, that was. Okay, so that one, and then see that one, then upside down. And where's the third one? Oh shit. Who the fuck threw that? Oh. How did I miss you? Get the hell off me. I do want to see the new movie Death Island. I pre-ordered the I think it's a steelbook thing, but that's not. Apparently, I'm not getting that till August, which. It is what it is. Okay, so I remember. What was this? That one. Why did I click that one? Hope they don't kill off the original characters. I don't know if they will. I feel like what they're probably gonna do is... I feel like what they'll probably do with, you know, I am gonna check this out. Obviously I don't know how to show this on stream, but... Well, damn. Well, damn. Thank you, noob. Wow, okay. Oof. I know there's people are saying that they basically confirmed that 5 is getting a remake, and that one is like the one where I'm kind of like, what are you gonna do with it? Because like, are you gonna keep the co-op from the original? Because I feel like they're not. If they do it, they're probably gonna try to make it more in line with like that one. I think they might just do like a pretty big overhaul on. Also, I gotta give props to who have the animation team for when they burn, because they make that look really, the way they react to it is very convincing. As fucked up as that sounds. Okay. Because I know 5 was in development hell, because I remember there was at one point they were just gonna straight up be zombies again, but then they decided not to do that. And they brought back the parasites, and originally it was not gonna be co-op at all. Yeah, originally Chris was supposed to die in 6, and I think they were trying to have Piers take over as, for lack of a better term, his replacement, but they ended up not doing that. Which kind of made sense, because you remember Chris was talking about how, this is going to be his last mission, now he's retiring, and if you know anything about media, if a character's talking about retiring, and this is their last mission, they're probably going to die. That's just code word for this character is probably going to die. I also know that originally, Leon's co-op partner was supposed to be Claire, but because of Resident Evil Revelations 2 taking place at the same time, it wouldn't make any sense for Claire to be there. It would actually be, break continuity, so that's why Helena is there. I was the game some of the first RE5, also covers Shin because the contextual covers cancer. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan. Even though it wasn't in the game that much, I wasn't a big fan of that either. Even though 6 had it too, it wasn't quite as annoying to me in 6 when they had the cover thing. So we gotta go here. But I love how I was seeing these stupid ass articles, because of course games journalists got a games journal and it trying to say, oh, Resident Evil 5 is racist again, even though it's you'd have to ignore so much fucking context to get to that conclusion. It's not even funny. I really hope they come up with that DLC, that they release some more DLC for this game. Especially since U3 got cut, even though it's referenced in a note from the game, note in the actual game, that U3 still exists. So I'm guessing they're moving it to Ada's DLC or something if they're actually doing that. Which I heard they are. Because that boss fight not being there felt weird as shit. Especially when the devs claim they didn't cut anything, and then I go in and I was like, okay, what is this? That. One game that they that Capcom has that originally I was kind of interested in was Exoprimal, but I hear it is basically just live service grind fest hell, even though you're paying like $60 for it. Whenever a compressor screen about Uncle Joe, I just imagine Uncle Rocket's team playing in the background. Yeah, pretty much. The amount of hate Eric July gets is just ridiculous. I did find it funny though when he was trying to, but Angry Joe was trying to say everyone complaining about April's design and trying to insinuate they were like pedos or something, and then Eric like called him out on it and he immediately backed off, and it was like, yeah, that, and I was just like, yeah, that was hilarious. Okay, so we have that one, then triple, and then what's the last one? Ah, that one and triple, and what's the last one? Triangle, okay.
No good.
And what's funny is a lot of people that hate on Eric July, like they're the people that talk about how they're not racist, but it's like I've seen them call him words you shouldn't say to a black person if you don't want to, if you're gonna claim you're not racist. I just think it's hilarious. So, man, we already know they were racist. They were racist pieces of shit, but you know. Damn, I'm really like that. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. Let me combine these together. Put this here. Okay. We actually are getting pretty far. Like I said, I can't. If I was better at planning stuff out this week, I would have had all that stuff done earlier. Actually, you know what? Let me not do this. Let me save these. I need to save the purple ones for something way later in the game. Wait. It says I'm missing something. Where is it? Ah, there it is. But the funniest thing with the Eric July haters are the people that are pissed that his comic Insom sold as well as it did, and you can just tell they're just molding over it. I was thinking Rick Wesker. Yeah, that's not, because honestly, that's the one thing I think that was their biggest mistake with Resident Evil, was killing Wesker. Because the games just do not have a centralized antagonist anymore, and I think that's something we kind of need at this point. Of Deku ranting about black people. I don't know the kind of Uncle Rocket makes it hilarious. Wait, Deku from, you talking about My Hero Academia? They got Deku being racist. Oh nah, what did Deku say now? Because I remember people were mad at him because he called Piccolo a villain. It Jump Force. No, not this way. Where is that? I assume it was a guy who just does a good impression. Okay, that's hilarious. Oh wait, I might not have had an inventory space for this thing. Yeah, I definitely don't. Okay, what can I do here? God damn it. The fuck else can I do here? I don't think this is gonna fit in here. Okay, let's go to the merchant. Just as soon as I remember where he is. Okay. That's kind of old news. Did you hear about Jason David Frank's back? Yeah, that was wild. Like, I'm not even like a Power Rangers person, but that was. But I know people who are, and I remember when that news first broke, and it was just like people saying it on Twitter, and I was trying to like tell them, hey, let's wait and actually, you know, we get like some confirmation, and then like within 10 minutes of me saying that, more stuff came out, and it was just like, god damn it. That's sad, man.
I have some new goods that might interest you. Welcome. Got some rare things on sale, stranger.
Like, I don't know the full details of why he did that, but you know, like what drove him to that point, but
molding a weapon to suit your specific
damn, man.
It's a thing of easy work. That's good work, if I do say so myself. Well, we've given this one all we have to give. We're starting. Sad to say that's the end of the road for that weapon. Packs a punch. Enough for most, at least.
Alright, let me see.
Your weapons are in good hands, mate. I'll see you. Well, look at you, mate. I still have some new items you might be interested in. There's some things money can't buy. Come back anytime.
Deku. Alright, yeah, okay, you can pause it here for a second and look at that. Just curious to see what this is. Hate that they keep doing this, cause hang on a second, cause this fucking game does not like Alright, let me get the. Let's see what this Uncle Deku.
Who the fuck is this black person in my lobby? You better change that skin now.
What the hell? Oh, it's only 11 seconds too. What the? Okay. And it's Fortnite. Fortnite. Okay.
Who the fuck is this black person in my lobby? You better change that skin in now. Hey, Darky! I'm talking to you! How do I get this black out of my party? This is an anime lobby. No black people and an anime.
Oh, nah. No, ain't no fucking way, bro. That is cold. Oh, no, that is cold. What do you say? Who is this? Who is this? That is fucked. Okay, noob, that was funny. That was good. Okay, I don't know why the stream lagged out right there, but it is what it is. Performance mode. Alright, let's go. Now that I've got inventory space, let's go back and put the last item on a thing and go get Ashley. Funnily enough, I got when the game came out, I got recommended a video by the person who they used as the body for Ashley. Like, she was playing the game and it was hilarious. And she did it while dressed up as Ashley, and all the comments were stuff like, now you know what Leon had to go through to protect you and stuff like that, and she was just cracking up. I might like double back and do all that shit later, but I'm not gonna do it now because I'm starting to get tired.
Is this the key? Condor 1 to Roost. I found the key to the church.
Copy that. Now go get Baby Eagle.
Right. No time to chat. I'm going in. Condor 1 out.
Alright, where was that? Huh, okay, we're not too far from that pedestal. Let me go grab the thing off that, because I need the cash. I mean, I don't, but who's gonna turn down easy money, right? Alright, let's put this here. I hate this puzzle. That's not right. I hate this kind of puzzle. Pretty sure I just fucked this up too. I gotta. Probably these two aren't in the right spot. Okay, that's almost correct, but this is now fucked. There we go. Okay, that's one. Now where was the other one with the pedestal? Not that way. Slim, wake up. Slim is probably knocked the hell out right now, which if I was smart, that's probably where I would be right now, but nah. I wanted to stream today, so well tonight, since I'm wouldn't be able to do it tomorrow. Cool. Got what we need. Now we gotta go back. I don't know, I just picture a scene where they bring Wesker back and they boulder immediately. Now that's how they beat him in the end. Chris just punches a boulder. It sends it careening into him in the end. That's how that should have went. That's how that would go down. Okay. How'd you get over here so fast, man?
Got some new wares. Welcome. Got some rare things on sale, stranger. Thank you.
Now, what can I do here?
Knife needs care every once in a while. Could be the difference between life and death. Dazzled, are you? Our craftsmanship. Well then, what can I do you for? Might want to take care of any leftover errands before going this way. Be ashamed to live the rest of your life wondering, what if? Am I right?
Subtle hint that you cannot come back from this. Alright, let's go fight Gigante. Oh. Oh, that's actually cool. You can go in here and pilfer this stuff before triggering the fight. That's neat. Cause I can I get? No, I can't. Okay, I can't get the other one. Shit. I kind of think the way this scene was done in the original was was much cooler.
Jesus Christ! Whoa! God damn, you're a big boy.
That's what she said. Camera, what are we doing here?
Shit, that was close.
It's L big, yep.
You got worms too?
I do like the way they changed this fight a bit. So you have to shoot the parasite, shoot him so the parasite comes out, and then shoot the parasite. I guess that did kind of hit me. I'll give the game that one. You know what? His doggo.
Hey, it's that dog.
Whoa, I did not mean to waste it on that.
That's what I'm talking about. Good boy.
Not so smart, is he? There we go. The big end is down.
God damn. That was almost a pancake.
Go.
Okay. Let's get to that church.
Now for the one thing that I find unforgivable in this game that we have to address. Where is he? You cannot pet the doggo.
Thanks, bud.
Like he's chilling right there and you can't pet him. Zero out of 10. Just cause of that. Just 0 out of 10. You can't pet doggo. Oh, and here come the murder dogs again.
Oh, you're kidding.
Do they have dental services for dogs? Because they need them.
Ashley Graham! I'm here to help.
Alright. this up. What's that? Ah, nah, leave those. I'm not gonna. Ball gun sucked. Okay. It's a very... I'm trying to remember exactly. See, it's green. Yeah, the green's aligned. Oh, the red's not aligned. Right. Nope, that's not right either. There we go. Okay, so let's go rescue Ashley and then we'll wrap up.
Ashley, you in there?
I will say though, it's not the same without normal Ashley screaming at the top of her lungs. Another classic, help me, Leon.
Ashley. Ashley Graham, are you in here?
Just let me go.
Listen. Easy with that. My name's Leon. I'm hearing the president's orders and that went well. Hey, it's dangerous outside.
Why was "Don't Come" the first thing she said in the original?
To listen to.
What is that? Over there?
I don't know. I was looking a little sus.
Pursue them.
I think Ashley was having some different thoughts.
The lost lambs are escaping. Deliver unto them salvation.
They coming. But alright, we're gonna stop here for now. I kinda hear Sandy and Ashley's. I know. I know. And that nurse, she had like the best scream too. It was just perfect. Like it really was. Switch back over here. Okay. Freaked out for a second and thought my professional playthrough had been erased, but it hasn't. Cause I'd have been fucking pissed if I had to go through all that shit again. But all right. But before I close out, when the game actually closes. Thank you. I don't know why it gets hung up on closing down. I'm not entirely sure why. Okay, let me... Yeah, I'm gonna need to end this in a minute because I'm zoning out too. But before I go, let me go incognito so that way I'm not signed into anything. Okay, close that. I really hear Sadie, hear a lot of Lewis Blizzard's. Yeah, it's definitely there. Screen block. Okay. But yeah, as you can see, the book is officially up for pre-order. It has a summary. It was 287 pages. I've actually added undervalued. I have to figure out what's going on with the print version later today. I don't know why it won't let me go live with that, but yeah, there you go. The link, I already posted it, but I will drop it in here again if you want to pre-order. It's not coming out till the 25th of next month, and I didn't realize I'd timed this, but that's also the same date Armored Core 6 comes out, so we might have to do like an Armored Core 6 like stream, and they combine that with this launching or something. I don't know. I did not plan that at all until I checked. I was like, God damn it. But yeah, like I said, it's 4 stories in one, I think, and I had a lot of fun making them, and I hope you guys enjoy them. Anyone who does pick it up, but yeah, that's gonna be the end of the stream. Yeah, like I said at the beginning, due to some changes going on, I might not be able to upload as much for a little bit. It really just depends on how the changes I'm dealing with, how that gets sorted and everything, and just, adjusting and stuff. Because life is life. I'm not going to go into more detail on that. It's nothing serious, but it just be like that. But, yeah, I'm going to head off. I'm going to go crash. So, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for coming out, everyone, especially since I didn't, broadcast this in advance at all. So, I was not expecting anybody to show up at all. So, thank you for that. And I'll talk to you guys later. See you guys later.